I miss it. I miss it so much. My mom has gone back to working, but I miss the like days where she was like home and she would like feed the cat and whatnot. I hate having to take out the trash and feed the cat and do various other boring kind of things. Hello, I'm gonna play Spelunky because I bought this game and Spelunky 2, and I've been playing Spelunky 2 with Poco on like the little multiplayer, which is like kind of the only thing that makes Spelunky 2 any fun at all. But I wanted to play Spelunky 1 because this game is like interesting and cool and has cool music, which I can't really say as much for the second game. Like, in gameplay, they're kind of the same, but the gameplay is really not the part of Spelunky that I like at all. In fact, I think these games suck a lot in their design, but this first game is very nostalgic to me and it's got like a cool vibe. This game is just like, this game brings me back to the good aspects of the like indie renaissance of like the 2010s. You know, like when indie games are like really up and coming, and it felt exciting, it felt crazy and new, like we're entering a new age of video game where just anyone could make the little game. Unfortunately, most of those 2010s like indie renaissance indie games suck ass. Like, you know, Faz and Braid are dog shit, pretentious art piece, barely video games. But Spelunky and Meat Boy, even though I really don't like neither very much at all, they're cool. They have a cool thing going on. Hello, Spelunky. There we go. Also, as I recalled my father's last words, I spotted the cave's entrance and felt the gods smiling upon me. Is there supposed to be sound? There is sound. Okay. Wow, little guy Spelunky, look at him. I never read the dialogue in this. I think that that text at the start of the game is randomized. Like, what guy Spelunky is saying there is like somewhat random. Wow. Look at that. I love this song so much. Like what I was just saying about like how this game reminds me of the exciting era of like when indie games are like up and coming. This song, that flame is supposed to be moving, but okay. Okay, we don't get to hear the song anymore. That song, like, it's so... Can I go back to the main menu? Can I? Please? Can I? No. You know what? I'm closing the game. We're gonna see a different little title screen blurb. It says I was messing with the chat and that meant the game had to be closed. Move, window, move. Okay. Hello, Duo and Poco. What's up? Welcome. Putting the faded photo in my pocket, I squeeze the whip at my side and vow to return victorious. Also, I just like the aesthetic of this game where, or like this sort of, I don't know, vague plot that it has, that you're just like a little thing, like trying to prove to the world that you can be like a cool Indiana Jones, like badass little thing. Like it's kind of really like simple and, you know, arcadey, but like I find it very cute. And the art in this game is like, you know, it's like that kind of areas like kind of gross 2D digital art. Like everything is very shaded like this. It's, you know, Braid goes for a similar thing. It's kind of gross, but I like it a lot because again, it's nostalgic. But this song like brings me a wave of nostalgia. It just like reminds me of a better era where like I was excited for like the future of games, or like just when everyone was excited for the future of games, like that, like 2010s, like indie game renaissance. Like it felt like cool, like it felt like games are moving forward, and then they started moving backwards. But yeah, that's all to say that I really love the title theme in this game. It's very beautiful. Your fucked up lunk is just an inconveniently placed spoil. That's good that it's just like a mild thing and not like you're not dying or nothing. Let me do, you know, the thing. I gotta do the thing. You know, the thing. Where do you do the thing again? There we go. The thing. This game is problematic AF because, you know, you like rescue like damsels in it. I feel like if you never like seen... If you haven't seen the first like Spelunky game, the whole damsel mechanic with the pets make no sense in Spelunky 2. Because like in this game, you know, you're collecting like, it's like the fucking Indiana Jones thing. He like gets the treasure and collects the woman, or the man, or the dog, or the sloth. I guess it's the, you know, I guess like neutral option and the joke option. But I don't know, I feel like just saving a little dog in a cave doesn't make quite as much sense as like saving the woman, because like this whole game is built upon like tropey, you know, like exploration, Tomb Raider, Indiana Jones shit, and I feel like it's a little out of context. Oh yeah, I did the daily challenge to audio balance because I restarted my save file to like see the intro of this game, because I feel like every time I play this game I'm so like repulsed by the idea of replaying the tutorial, which it is really annoying that there's a mandatory tutorial at the start of this game every time you start a new like save file. But in a way it's kind of like a good refresher of it. But this time I actually want to like pay attention to what's in the like dialogue of that tutorial, because I never do that, and I feel like this is a good opportunity. Look at that. That's the climb animation I was talking about to you, Puku. How the climbing animation in this game looks funny and like weird. In the second game it's like a little more just dinky and simple. In this game it looks kind of odd. Okay, I made the jump button correct. I used the D-pad and it's all good. I love the way that this game looks. I think it's way better than 2. Something about like the flat tile sets of 2 looks really gross to me. And the character design of 2 also, like they tried making all the characters look weirdly human. Like a lot of, if you look at the redesigns from this game to that game, like the little, like what's it called? They're like the children of the characters from this game. The art style of that game, even though it's chibi, they're trying to make it look weirdly realistic. Like the characters have like detailed like chins and faces and eyes. It's so gross. This game's like beady eyeball shit is like way better than that. This game has a daily challenge. It's like one of the first roguelikes. Every like roguelike had a daily challenge back then. It's also funny, this game, you're gonna see, this game tries to explain the idea of a roguelike to a new, like, to a person that might be like a newcomer to the genre, because like, it was new around this like era. Like, they explain that, you know, like, dying in this game, like, death is like, you come back to life in this cave. Greetings, my name is Yang, and this is my journal. Dusty maps and rumors of amazing treasures have led me here, deep under the desert. There's something very strange about this place. The layout seems to change all the time. I've never seen the same room twice. Like, it's so funny. Like, roguelikes were not, you know, like, commonplace like they are now. Fucking everyone and their mothers is making some dog shit, deck building, roguelike, Metroidvania. But back then here, you know, these, like, early days of big popular indie games, because, you know, there were indie games before this, but it wasn't, like, 2010s that they really kind of took off with, like, again, this, Meatball, and Feds. They became more, like, big and mainstream. Ow! You know, not mainstream, but more recognized. So, like, this game is, like, sort of mansplaining to you the idea that, like, when you die, everything's gonna be randomized again. Which is, it's really funny in retrospect. It could be the legendary Curse of Olmec, the one they say traps people inside the caves forever. Olmec looks so much better in this game. I pushed the idea out of my mind and focused on the treasure instead. If I master the basics of movement and combat, I know I'll leave here a rich man. Cool. And then here's the tutorial. I do like the way this tutorial is framed, which is like Guy Spelunky sort of like learning from Yang's like journal how to spelunk. By the way, how's the audio on this bad boy? I wanted to keep the music fairly loud, like fairly audible compared to my voice, because the music in this game is like cum-worthy. The music in Spelunky 2 is a fucking snore, except for like Volcana, which is like the one really good song. This game's soundtrack is like all bangers, no fucking sleepers. Not a singular song is like bad. There's some, you know, lesser songs and better songs, but not a single one of them is like bad. It's crazy. And they fucked it up in the sequel. I can't believe it. Ditching this like this little Genesis synth for the second game was a big mistake. Like I guess the like composer was like trying something new, something more atmospheric, and you know, it has the dynamic music, but the variety in that game of the music is really bad. Like there's like only one song per area, even though it's dynamic, and the quality of the music is just not as good. You would think that like it being like one song per world, they would focus on making really good songs, and I guess they, you know, in a way they did, but you need variety for like a roguelike like this, because just hearing the same song over and over in that game feels tiring. Oh my god, Gar! The journey has been more difficult than expected. I've fallen in spike pits, stepped into traps, and been attacked by monsters. Yet, no matter what happens, I always wake up at the entrance for the mines. It's like death itself has lost its way down here. Despite the eeriness of these events, I remain focused on the task at hand. Eagerly, I press on, pursuing my fame and fortune. Like, it's so funny, all the spelunkers in this game, they just want to be seen as the coolest. Like, the second game, like, has a little bit more of, like, a noble story to it, which is, like, Anna Spelunky wants to, like, go and save her parents, who are, you know, stuck in the moon, because they went exploring there. This game is just, like, I wanna be the best spelunker. I wanna prove that I can do it. Which is, it's really cute to me. And I was playing this game back to back to 2 really like allows you to like look at the difference between the two. And the main thing that I like notice is that the environments in this game look a lot better. Like the gold in this game, it like glistens as you move. It's not very realistic, like the way the gold just kind of like glows as you're like moving past it. It's like it looks really cool, and like the dirt in this game, it looks very it's like they up the saturation on it while like lowering the darkness on it. Like it looks very like vibrant but also like dark, and that's kind of what the whole game looks like. When you look at Hell, it's a very deep shade of red. Like this game's palette is very deep colors, while Spelunky 2 is very like, it's very soft and like oversimplified, and everything is very like, I guess, pastel, for the lack of a better word. It looks different in my like eyes. It looks a lot worse, but I don't think anyone plays this game for the visuals. I certainly like mostly play this game for the vibes and not the actual gameplay of it. I caught a glimpse of a lush paradise the other day at the end of the mines. How could such a place exist so far underground, and what lies beyond? The fucking shitty man trap. Cave merchants speak of even more fabulous sights further below. Ancient ruins and cities made of gold. The very idea makes me restless. Makes my restless heart beat faster. Oh, okay. That's it? Oh, no, there's one more. I played this tutorial a lot because in the demo of it, the way that I most played Spelunky in my life was playing the PS3 demo of it on fucking, guess what, PS3. And I would just like do this tutorial and like keep killing the shopkeeper for fun, and you know, playing the mines, which the demo only lets you play the mines and not the later worlds in the game. That was like that is my most like nostalgia for this game, is from playing it on PS3 like that. And also my cousins, I remember my cousins like introducing me to this game. You know, they would just like play a bunch of shit on PS3 and I would be there to look at it. And this game, they're like, wow, look at this game. It's like it's like a little guy like going around in a cave and shit. And I was like, wow. It was really cool. But yeah, I've barely played this game like for real. I've tried it a couple times. Pirated, don't tell Derek you. I've tried like a couple times playing it for real, you know, in this sort of finished version. But I never get far. I always get like annoyed / bored. Ow, this like, my bottle presses my glasses against my face and hurts. To whomever holds this journal, I hope you find it useful. It served me well, but I no longer need it. I'm descending to the caves for what I hope is the last time. I won't return until I've escaped with the ultimate treasure. Or are there even greater delights to be discovered? Well, there's only one way to find out. Cool. Take this key to open the entrance to the mines. Follow me if you dare. Happy exploring, Yang. Oh, look at that. You get the key in this game. As, like, there's a parallel of this tutorial in Spelunky 2, which is kind of cute, which is Anna Spelunky reading the diary of Guy Spelunky, you know, her dad. And then she gets a key to the, like, ruins in the same way. Whoa, and he plays the song? Really cute. Like, again, even though that tutorial is annoying, on a repeat, you know, playing this game, seeing that tutorial like for the first time really gives you a good idea of what the game is supposed to be kind of about, like from the get-go. It's cute. It's like, it's as much story as you get in this game is the tutorial, and I really like it. The walls are shifting. Very cool. That's literally beautiful, isn't it? Come, Morphy, calm down. Are you listening to it? We're not even in the best tracks yet. I really wish that I could see like the cemetery in this game, or the haunted castle more often. There's truly no reason to go into the haunted castle in this game, unfortunately. There's like nothing good there. If you could get a sword, but like you don't need it for like the cool like hell ending, which is kind of like not the best ending in this game, but I feel like that's the one that people who play it well always go for, is the Yama ending. And like none of that has anything to do with the haunted castle. In Spelunky 2, there actually is reason to go into like Vlad's castle, which is for the like cool cape. But in that game, you know, the music in that game is just not as good. Also, this sloth is like a weird fucking esoteric like Easter egg in this game. If you press the dog 100 times in the settings screen, it becomes a sloth. I don't know what fucking inside joke that is that the developers had at the time, but it's pretty cool. And then they made the sloth a character in Spelunky 2. Oh good. Oh good. That's cool. But yeah, what's up, fellas? How's it doing? Fellas. How's it doing this fine day? I'm a fucking water fiend today. I don't know what's like wrong. Yeah. I've been like poisoned by water type propaganda from various people. It's really fucked up. Look at that. Kills and this little thing's face here. Very like ominous. Can you see this cursor? Is this cursor built into the game? Anyway. I probably won't go far in this game. Neither do I... Oh god. Neither do I know if I'll even like play it more than once, or like even attempt to like get to Olmec in this game and like win. Again, I've been playing this like... I've been playing the second one with Poku on the multiplayer, and I kind of wanted to stream that as well, but there's some problems with how jittery everything is because of just the fact that, you know, Poku is in Australia and I'm in Brazil. Eventually, there might be, you know, playing Spelunky 2 multiplayer. But for now, I just wanted to play one, because this is the one that I like. I was playing like a little bit of this the other day, just like on my own while listening to streams and shit. But I wanted to stream it, because again, I have quite a bit to talk about this game. Back when like I started like rewatching Vinny play this game, I talked about this game a lot. Because it is interesting, even though it's like infuriating and, in my opinion, not really fun after a certain amount of time. Like, this game is... you really gotta be in a mood for it, which I occasionally get. Like, the sick desire to, like, try and, you know, work with this game. But it usually does not last long. Because the game is cock. The game is simply very panicular. This is fine. No. This is fine. Fuck! God damn it. I was gonna dodge it too. Like, I was about to, like, do that right. If I hadn't just moved forward. This game is like, it's truly like, you gotta do frame perfect shit, like frame perfect dodging. If you're even slightly like to the wrong place, like when like something bad is happening, you just insta die. It's really quite bad. It's really not it's not a lenient game even a little bit. Like, it really wants you to be very fucking deliberate, which like for a video game that is actually like infuriating. Like how just like the amount of like carefulness you have to have in this game is infuriating. Like if you get like lazy for a small fucking second, it just kills you, and it's like horrible. Oh wow, 2 scorpions, huh? That's really cool. Okay. What? Don't hurt me. Perish. Well, that's 1 scorpion. Can I ignore the other one? Hey, oh, okay, alright. Who's that? Oh shit, it's the thing from the second game. And look at that, she looks so much fucking better in this game. She looks so over-designed in the second game for some reason. Like, there's so much shit going on with the, like, little character sprite. They don't even do the uppies, like, pose in this game. Can you please go and kill that scar? Okay, whatever. Like, the second game, it just looks weird. Like, it's just weird to look at if you've, like, played this one or, like, seen this one for a long time. Can you please go take care of that? Thank you. The hired hands in this game. They're, it's essentially like working with children, really. I think she did. I think she killed it. 8 eggs, rock so far. That's beautiful. You should take down an antibiotic? Wow. Your thing is like that fucking... Oh, that painful? That's fucked up. Oh, I did it. That's unfortunate. I hope you well. Wow, is the AI in this game stupider, or is that just me? Like, are these things like even more incompetent than Spelunky 2? Or is that simply an impression that I'm getting? Because it's kind of looking that way, like a lot. Really, like quite a bit. I thought that one was gonna like come to life. In Spelunky 2, the scatters are fucking annoying. They're so frequent. It feels like in this game the scatters aren't quite as frequent as in Spelunky 2. And that's just one of the many ways that that game... Like, the problem of that game being Spelunky but more is that this Spelunky is already a fucking cock. So that game having more content than this game just means that it has more like Kaizo traps and like damage everywhere shit. Cause like, this game is already halfway there with that. That game just has no chill. That game is like way worse like that. Can you go and kill that spider for me? You can even have this rock. Yeah, go get her. Go get him. Go, hired hand. Go and kill. Alright. Yeah, she'll figure it out. Or maybe she won't. God fucking damn it. They don't like... You can't sick them on like enemies and shit. Check this out, back whip. Alright, I don't know which one of us did that. Go and kill the spider! Useless fucking thing. Whoa. What was I gonna say? Oh shit. I was quite disappointed. Greyfield had started playing this game like on his channel, and he's still playing it, but like as of the most recent stream, he like turned off the music of this fucking game because him and his girlfriend are bored of this amazing fucking soundtrack, which like I get, you know, just being bored by like a game soundtrack from like hearing it too much. I for sure like know that feeling a lot, but it's fucking Spelunky, and like instead they're playing like Planet Dob soundtrack. Oh wow, that was scary. Instead they're fucking playing Planet Dob soundtrack, which like I was talking this to Puku like off stream. Planet Dob soundtrack is fucking overrated. Like at some point before I tried like listening to that, I think the woman is dead. Like I tried listening to that and like didn't really feel anything. It's all fucking sounds the exact same. Oh wow, I have to do this again. Like it sounds the exact same, like DNB with like woman vocals over it. Every single song sounds the same. And yeah, I was gonna say this is like my cool, like contrarian, like even though I like weird obscure games, this is my cool like contrarian take, is that Planet Dob soundtrack is like, who gives a fuck? And specifically also just like, I don't know. Wow, it's specific. I don't even know if it's just the Planet Dob soundtrack that like upsets me about, you know, it's various factors. Like again, I like watching Vinny play this game back when I did it, like just keeping it as background noise, because again, I get to both, you know, have just like the streamer mindlessly talking in my ear while I do something else, but also I get to listen to the awesome Spelunky soundtrack all the time. Like I get to listen to it for hours on end without getting bored, because, you know, there's also Vinny talking, like over it, talking. There's, you know, that, but then also, you know, I give Puku shit for him being like very persnickety about the like music background, like music he use. Like, you know, he's like, oh, these songs like in your playlist for like drawing, they're pretty intense, like they're, you know, they're sort of like overpowered, they should be more like background. I like give him shit for it, comes stupid. But specifically having songs that already have vocals playing fairly loud, I don't know if they knew how loud it was playing. Like having vocal music playing fairly loud over your like commentary stream is kind of really bad, because like it was kind of confusing me, like when they were talking and when stupid Planet Dob was talking, like when the, you know, vocals in the music, like which ones were the vocals in the music and which ones were Greyfruit and his girlfriend. Like I could kind of not tell, and it was upsetting me, the viewer. I was like, this is bad content, I'm not watching it anymore. No, I didn't do that. I just kind of like sat there. It was a short stream anyway, so it didn't like bother me that much. But like, please fucking God, when they play the game again, or like eventually when like playing like Spelunky again at some point, they will have like the music like of the game turned up and not just some fucking stupid dub and bass playlist. I don't dislike drum and bass, but I think it's like, as a genre, it's so samey. Like, am I crazy for saying this, or does like a lot of like drum and bass just sound the exact same? Like, I don't remember exactly what like soundtrack it was that like sounds, every song sounds literally the same, because drum and bass is all the same shit. It's just like, you know, like it's little fucking drum solos, drum loops. Like, it's not saying that it's bad, but it's a lot like jazz. I've said this about jazz as well before, that jazz is like a cool genre, and like, you know, like Cuphead soundtrack, that's the most jazz I know. Like, Cuphead soundtrack is cool, but every song is really interchangeable with each other. Like, I kind of have a lot of trouble like differentiating songs from Cuphead, because they all kind of sound the same, because that's just how jazz is. It's just, you have a saxophone and that's kind of it. Same with drum and bass. Like, even when there is good drum and bass, it all sounds like the same drum and bass. It's always the little drum loops with like maybe some like echoey voice saying like some sort of muttering voice like in the background of the drum loops to, like, you know, sort of make it a little more interesting. Yeah, I don't know, it's just kind of, I guess, not my thing, drum and bass. Oh fuck. Oh no. I'm impressed I can like not instantly die in this game whilst talking. Little rat. Look, little rat. Can pick it up. Little rat. I wish you could sacrifice it, but it's not worthy of anything. The Kelly sprite in this game, the Kelly sprite, like Kelly statue in this game, is it looks very silly. They having like seen the one in Spelunky 2 that looks so fucking ultra detailed and like badass. That makes that statue look a little silly in comparison. Oh, that already shot. Cool. Alright. Big spider again. They made big spiders in Spelunky 2 be only in the jungle, which is fucked up, because like getting the paste is like harder. I should have like bombed it. Fuck. I don't gaff. Oh fuck. Insert person only is listens to game OSTs here. Dob himself was talking. Silence. Dob is speaking. Like, we stand and listen. Dob is speaking. Spelunky and white man commentary. Oh my god, did those two kill each other? Jesus, that was violent. Snakes should be friends. What was I gonna say? Forgot. Even just all the animals in Spelunky 2, like the animal enemies, like the, why you nod? Like the the basic snake, and like, you know, the bat isn't. The bat is like made into a fucking little. The bat is very chibis in Spelunky 2, but like, look at that little snake. It's so silly and cartoony. Then in Spelunky 2, the snakes are like kind of like mildly realistic. Like, they have sort of realistic features, and oh my god, and sorry, sloth, and also like just like the bees in it look more real than in this game. The bees look very stupid in this game. Like, the spiders in that game look like actual tarantulas and shit. Like, it's actually trying to look, oh my god, another one. Like, they're actually trying to make it look realistic, which I don't understand why. Like, I don't really get it. Like, I guess in a way it's, you know, in a way different from this game, but I don't think, oh my god, I don't think it's better or even good. Wow, did you see that fucking poetic justice? I got like 31 bombs and then a singular misplaced bomb stunned me and killed me. That is really cool. Why is there a secret sloth damsel? What is the joke? I don't know. Probably some development joke. They're like, what should the third like damsel be that is like sort of gender neutral? And like the first idea was make it a sloth, but then they were like, you know what makes more sense? A dog. And then the sloth is like a secret. It's funny, the dog was adopted by Guy Spelunky at the end of this game. Like, in that game, like, the dog actually has a name. It's Monty, and it's like, you know, it's like the Guy Lunky like family pet, you know, like Anna Spelunky and shit. It's Anna Spelunky that takes the dog to the moon in that game, which is kind of funny. I do like the continuity between this game and Spelunky 2, where like all the fucking characters in that game are like the like they, what's it called, the offspring of the characters in this game. Like they have sons and shit. Like Yang is not in that game at all, the little like Chinese man, but his like son, I think it's like there's like lore that he has like 17 sons all named Yang something. So in that game you have Yang, who is, you know, it's like a younger looking, like essentially just a different design of Yang from this game, but young, and it's his son, and he's like a turkey like fanatic for some reason. I do kind of miss the animal mounts in that game. I like those in, you know, in 2. It's like in Super Bomberman, where like by the time of the 3rd Super Bomberman on SNES, which I think some of them are like Japanese exclusive, they had this gimmick of like Bomberman riding a little kangaroo, and then they like kept this fucking gimmick running for like forever. Like they never let go of the kangaroos. I don't think in the modern Bomberman games they even have those kangaroos, which is like weird to think that. In my head, like the kangaroos are such an essential part of Bomberman, like such an iconic Bomberman thing, because I played those Super Bombermans like with my cousin and shit like a lot. But those are pretty sure no longer a thing. Shit. They made some enemies larger to be easier to jump on. I'm not talking about largeness. I'm pretty sure the spiders and everything are exactly the same size. It's just they look, it's the art style, like the tarantulas and shit. They look too real. Oh shit, spike boat. It's actually not that great in this game, but I'll get it. Look at the items in this game. Like, look how everything is sort of neon-y. Like, it's so bright. In that game, everything is very muted. Like, this game has a lot of contrast in it. Like, I guess it's like the contrast when everything was like turned way up. And I like it. It's cute. Wait, did I get damaged? If so, how? Strange. Werefruit is a freak for not having collecting. It died. I just heard it. Okay. A collection. Not only a collection. Nicolas Cage cupcake galaxy wallpapers. The fact is kept that for years and years. I don't know what you're talking about. I have no clue. I have no clue what it is you speak of. Ove. You're true. Well, the bat, they didn't have to make the bat like Chibis. They could have made it bigger and just like make it look the same as in this game, but they gave it a little fucking baby mouth. And the snake, you could have made the snake bigger without making it realistic. Real life snakes aren't big. What you talking about? But I was gonna say, talking about kangaroo reminded me. I decided to check the Vinny stream where he plays Tempo. I knew, like, I think it was like Lua that mentioned that, like, Vinny also played Tempo. I assumed he, you know, played in Failed Mascots, his like segment where he plays old like mascot games, you know, from like unknown mascots. And but I was kind of impressed that in the one where he plays Tempo, literally right before Tempo, he plays Super Bonk, which is, you know, the shitty like failed mascot that I have attachment to. Like, I played Super Bonk as a kid and kind of like it. You know, I streamed it one time. It's a dog shit video game, but I still, you know, have some attachment to it. The music is really great. But it's funny that he played Tempo. Like, when he was playing Tempo, he immediately went to the second level, which is the shitty music one, like the hi-fi performance, which is like the worst level of the whole game. Like, it really sucks. Like, it's the one with the bad background and the 4-second music loop when you don't have Katie yet. And just the shittiest level in the game, the most, like, shittily designed one. And, you know, because of that level, he was like, I don't think I really like playing this. And he, like, played it for literally 2 seconds. He also, you know, only played, like, Super Bonk for a couple seconds, because that game isn't great either. But it was certainly more than Tempo. Like, he truly played Tempo for, like, maybe 2 minutes. Pretty fucked up. But it reminded me of Kangaroo. Like, I was thinking of Kangaroo because he also played, I didn't know, I think Call the Kangaroo, that shitty fucking series, started on GBA. Like, I think there is a GBA Call the Kangaroo game that is the first. Then they did the Dreamcast game that is a Crash Bandicoot ripoff or whatever, or like PS2 game or something. I I remember I found out about Cow the Kangaroo from like my friend like gifting me a cow on like Steam, like Cow 2, the one that is like Rayman 3 essentially. And even like with that game, that people consider that game like better. Like people are like, oh, Cow the Kangaroo 1 is just a shitty Crash Bandicoot ripoff. But the second one is where it's really at. They're all dog shit. I remember like I like Rayman 3 a lot. Like I always wanted to like, that was back when I hadn't like finished Rayman 3 yet. But like I love Rayman 3 already, and Cow 2 was just a shitty like ripoff of it. It was boring to play, the controls weren't that fun, the combat was like a snore. The characters are ultra fucking boring and generic. It's like Tide the Tasmanian Tiger, but like more nothing and just stupid. Cool. And it just sucks. And like even that modern Cow game, the one that looks like Crash 4, I think it's like the third game that they released like a couple years ago. It's like a modernized Cow game. That also looked like a really fucking like bare bones, like generic like platformer. So like there is not a singular Cow game that is like worth your time. All of them are complete shit. It's and yet it's one of those things that people are like, I guess because like comparatively it's like better than it's like you know, than its predecessors. You know, Cow 1 sucks, so people are like, oh, Cow 2 rocks, because in comparison, you know, it's a lot better. But like they're all fucking not worth anything. They're all such shit. They're awful. It's like it's one what's it called? Oh wow, this boomerang is gigantic. They made it really small in two. Like I get like if I guess played it like as a little thing. Again, I have attachment to like Super Bonk, but like I don't understand why that is a series that anyone has any amount of like respect for. It's just such the biggest thing is that they're all just such rip-offs. Like you can sort of pinpoint exactly what game they're each like trying to be. Like again, the first is Crash, the second is Rayman 3, and you know, platformers of that time. And the last one is like Crash 4, like the way that it looks. It sucks! I don't think anyone has like thought about Cow the Kangaroo like for this long of an amount of time. But like, you know, someone's gotta do it. It's a tough one, but someone's gotta do it. Jesus Christ. It's funny, these spike traps, they have like a nerfed version of them in the first level of Spelunky 2. Like in Spelunky 2, the bear totems aren't quite as like dangerous as the spikes. Like they don't give like 4 damage, which is, you know, an instant kill at early game in this game. But they're like good. But like they have the bear totems in the first level, as opposed to, you know, here in the jungle it's like the second level. What? Why is that guy dying? What happened to him? Yeah, man. Wow. I want that character. I can't have it. I can't have that character. Cool. Cool. Check this shit out. Oh, no! Alright. That's just a catching mitt. That's not good. I wanted a rope so that I could go and get that fucking character. You know what? I'm getting that character with my cool bombs that I have. Oh, shit. And I have the catching mitt. Oh, no. This will work. Go. Those bubbles look oh, okay. That's the black market. I just found it willy-nilly like that, without the Ujet eye. That's cool. Yeah, this was all part of my fucking 5-step plan. Oh. Ew, fat. All right. A little cool trick is that you can actually you can actually take the pet to the black market entrance, and it'll be like, look, it'll be rescued. So like, even if I beat the level normally, the pet would like still be with me, because I put it at a door. It's rescued. Kind of cool. Cool. Cow is certified little thing. The 4th Cow game, bastardize him for the sake of looking cool. Yeah, he looks disgusting. Again, he looks like Crash 4. Crash, which is like one of the worst crashes in the series. Yeah. No gun though. Isn't like, I guess the unk that you buy in this place is like really expensive. I could, go for like mayhem run and make the shopkeepers hate me, but I don't feel like doing that. So Hello, Lily. Every day I come like closer to forgetting that your username isn't Tuhu Yuri. Welcome to the stream. Spring shoes, huh? I could like, oh yeah. How much is it? Wow, that's a lot. Yeah, that's why you like steal in this game when you're doing, you know, the like true ending. And stealing in this game isn't quite as like, what's it called, egregious as in 2. Like, you don't insta die from stealing in this game. In that game, like later in the levels, the like shopkeepers make like barricades where like, you know, they like there's like there's like 5 shopkeepers in one screen, and they all are wanting to kill you. All right. What's he gonna say? Giddy and bouncing up and down to the music. Oh yeah, the Black Market. I kind of ignored it. The Black Market music is one of the best songs in this game. Right up there with Haunted Castle. It fucking rocks. What was I gonna say? I was talking about Cow the Kangaroo and Binny. Yeah, I forgot. I don't know. Alright. Alright. Cool. Pretty sweet. I'm still in this fucking level. Get me out! Fuck you, Mantrap. Jesus Christ. Okay, the snail's dead. The snail was replaced in Spelunky 2 with the like little hermit crabs. Oh Christ. Oh my god. Infinite fucking torture. I'm scared. Fuck. Alright. I forgot this game had water. Yeah, but it's not physics water. In this game, the water is like a solid object, essentially. Object. Like, the water... Like, if you break a... Like, if you explode the ground around the body of water in this game, it doesn't... Like, it doesn't... It's not like the second game where, you know, there would be globules, like, flying everywhere. It would just, like... Wow. It would just... Oh, fuck. It would just, what's it called? That'll work. That won't work. Fuck. I want that thing dead, whatever it is. Wow. What a waste. Die! Wow. Alright, I'm just leaving. Like, if you break a body, like a body of water in this game, it doesn't create, like, physics particles of water. It just disappears forever. It's just like a texture, essentially. Oh, God. Reach the ice caves. Yay! This is my favorite ice cave song. Little fun fact. This little... What is that? Alright, the UFOs. The little... Oh, look! They have blue nipples in this game as well. Yeah, I think this is like Ice Cave B. It's... I like this one. Oh shit, there's a butterfly outside. Fuck you. Oh, I still have the spike chew? Whoa! Whoa! I'm scared. This level is kind of like a break, in a way. Like, it's supposed to be a sort of, like, more relaxing stage than the other ones, I think. That, like, that's the design philosophy behind the ice caves in these games. In, you know, this and 2. They're supposed to be a more relaxed, like, stage, kind of. Okay, there's the worm. Hey, what? 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 Okay. Alright. Dan Paladin spec? What, the Yeti? That was cool. That was, Not relaxed. My pants are deep brown. Thanks for that. Thanks for the chat messages. Really appreciate it. Your tokens will be the exit. Head to it now. I was gonna say something else. Oh yeah, I had a fucking dementia moment. Somehow, like, I was watching, you know, I was like watching the Running Shine streams again in my endless search for background noise, and I watched like the first like Sonic Adventure 2 streams they had, like the Team Dark one where they only played Team Dark, and I was like, yeah, these are new, like these are like ones I haven't watched before, and it was like I had not watched yet like them play through Team Dark shit, but then when I got to the Team Hero or whatever, to the hero story in that game. I guess they don't call it themes. When I started watching the like hero story in those streams, I was like, you know, some of these topics are starting to like repeat. Like these people, they kind of repeat themselves a lot. But then as I kept watching it, I was like more and more realizing, wait, I watched these. Like they even like talk about some of the like more like the things I thought were like funnier when I was first starting to watch those. Like they're talking about Evangelion, and they call Asuka the red one. Or maybe it was like a different stream where they talk about all this like shit. Like calling Asuka the red one, that there's the blue one and whatnot. That was fun. That was funny. But like I did not remember that I did not remember that I had already seen that until like a little while into it, which was it was like truly dementia moments. It felt scary, honestly. It's really scary playing this game without paying much attention, because again, danger lurks everywhere. Wow, this animation is a lot better in this game, huh? Like that little machete animation, it looks significantly better than in the second game, where it just looks like complete shit. Fascinating. Also, Loot, the YouTuber Loot, was in that stream. I guess every fucking like every fucking YouTube essayer that is kind of like Cybershell, including Cybershell, is just in the like inner friend circle of the Running Shine group. Because like, you know, Cybershell is in those occasionally, and now Loot, which like that, like I've said before, I'm like, I will avoid watching that person, oh good, for as long as I am alive, just because like they have similar tastes to mine, and they're like all about like the niche media, which is supposed to be, there's a spider on me, fuck you, like that's supposed to be my thing, and like they're stealing my thunder, so like fuck them forever. And also like, you know, oh my god, like video essayers, so you know, not like particularly high caliber content. I rank like streaming above like essay content, although that could be, you know, because that's what I do and not the other thing. But I was just gonna say that like apparently he has like an iconic Sonic Adventure 2 video, but he is a fucking fake fan, because like I have never heard this in my entire life. I don't know what his video is like. I don't know like what level of like Sonic fan brain rot like he's at. But like they asked what the deal with the Bio Lizard was in that like game, and he wasn't like a super turbo nerd enough to like answer it right. But not only that, the thing they said was like, I had never heard that like lore in my life, which is, he said that there's multiple Bio Lizards in the arc and you're just fighting one of them, or some shit. Like that was so strange. Like they asked like, what's up with the like, why did Gerald go from like making a big lizard to making Shadow? And not only did he not give the like the you know, the like nerd Sonic fan answer, which is like, oh, like Shadow is based off the Supersonic Miro, where Sonic is like, Supersonic is fighting Eggman, while the Bio Lizard is based off the Perfect Chaos like Miro, where, you know, it's like the big snake, so, you know, he made a big lizard. Not only did he not know that, like, if you're a Sonic nerd, which I presume he should be, you should know that, he like gave a completely fucking wrong answer. Maybe for funny, maybe he just like, maybe he knew, maybe he was like aware that was like bullshit what he was saying. Because no, there is only one Bio Lizard. That is the singular one. There's not multiple. I don't think that is stated a singular time. Not in like the manual, not in the story. No one is saying that. No one has ever fucking said that about a second Bio Lizard. A second Bio Lizard has hit the towers. And yeah, I don't know what the fuck that guy was on. But clearly he's a fake fan, so I'm not watching his Sonic Adventure 2 video, because clearly he doesn't know what he's talking about. Oh fuck. But I suppose in various ways, you know, not knowing the right answer as to why did Gerald make the Bio Lizard is means you're like more well adjusted as a human being. I like this one. I think this is my favorite Caves theme. It's mysterious and weird. Yes. Whatever, go my Bio Lizard. Did you like my whatever, go my Katie GIF? My GIF. I made it. I made that GIF. Did you like it? It's pretty cool, isn't it? Perish. I actually didn't make it. Puku made that. I mean, I you know, I told him to make it, and then he did it, because like that's how it works. I'm sort of the, oh fuck, I'm sort of the brains and he's the brawn in various ways. Oh, but yeah, he made that gif and I thought it was funny. I was originally gonna like post that gif just like just quoting or like just adding Cybershell. Like it was just supposed to be like at Cybershell and it's like, you know, go my Katie. But adding someone on Twitter makes it so your Twitter is, or your tweet is invisible forever. So I was like, fuck, and then I just like I panicked and just like posted it without anything. So I'm now betting on like eventually at some point, at some point Cybershell will find that GIF out in the wild. Cool, naturally. I think that would be cool a lot. Did you get compensation? What if that spider was me and I died? Well, I would mourn a little bit, but it was. I treat like bugs, especially because, you know, I don't really. I was gonna say wild animals. I don't really face wild animals much, if ever. Like I treat bugs on the same basis as like bugs would treat me, which is like that. Like I'm acting on instinct. Like, is this creature going to harm me if like it stays near my vicinity? If the answer is yes, then I kill it. If the answer is no, then I leave it be. So like if there's a bee buzzing around me and it won't leave, I will kill it. Because like there's a chance that it'll fucking bite me in the neck and my allergies will make me die. Like I'm at actual risk there, or you know, a spider biting me. I don't want to be fucking bit by a possibly really dangerous spider. So I just like, I kill the ones that I don't know like if they're dangerous or not, or the ones that I know are dangerous. And the ones that I know are not dangerous, like jumping spiders, I just leave them be. But yeah, that's like, I don't discriminate. Like I treat bugs the same way that they would treat other things. The bug thinks like, is this going to kill me? Time to attack. You see? It's all very impartial, all very humane, and yeah. Adding Heiser tweet. Yeah, apparently you have to add and also have some text along with it for it to not be hidden. I could have, you know, done that. I could have like added Cybershell and what's it called? I could have added Cybershell and made the caption "Go my Katie," or the caption that I went with was like "Katie when Tempo stuns an enemy," which, you know, it's like the context in the game. But it was too late. It was too late. I was like, I panicked. It scared me. This game is mind-numbing. Playing this game without really being locked in is like mind-numbing. Like it's just pure penis. Also, this game has no instant restart, which the second game has what's it called? The 2 like has that advantage over this game of having an instant restart. Although on multiplayer there is no instant restarting anyway, so like you gotta explode yourself and shit to quickly restart and whatnot, which is pretty annoying. People put a dot before the at, but doesn't that not at or something? I don't know. I don't use Twitter. This is not an autopilot game. Yeah, pretty much. I'm impressed I got to the ice caves though. That was kind of cool. I've like won already, essentially. What is after the ice cave again? It's oh yeah, it's the temple, right? Fuck. And that's the instinct. That's the like worst world too. The temple is essentially, you know, into there's Neo Babylon. In this game it's that. And the Golden City, you know, and whatnot. They're all real fucking bad. It does. It just won't be invisible. Yeah, I don't know about like the ins and outs of like you know, Twitter, which is, you know, a good thing, I suppose. Scaring me. There's another thing. I had another like, these are like the pre-made, like all these like topics that I've been bringing up. They're all in like a little, like in a little notepad window, like right like on my screen as I like consult them for topics. There was one more. It was like Tempo and Vinny, Cow the Kangaroo, the fucking loot thing, which like still fuck that guy. And the last one was, I don't know. Is this bro regular or normal? It's bro. It's bro HUD. That's useless. Come back to me, thing. Sweet. It's okay. It's really shit when, you know, you take damage as you're like about to rescue the pet, because it's essentially like you've healed the health that you like already lost, so it's like a net neutral. You're not actually getting the benefit of that fucking health you wanted to get. God, this game sucks ass. It's funny, I already like I expected the pre-digested thing that Derek Yu said to like stick around more than the what's it called? Than to stick around like intended difficulty. Although I guess intended difficulty as well as like kind of like faded over time. But pre-digested, I only like talked about that in like one singular stream. I guess I haven't like played anything panicular since then, really. You know, the thing that Derek Yu was saying, you know, Derek Yu, designer of this horrid dog shit video game, he was saying like talking about a thing that Kojima said of like when a game just like makes you like win, it feels very pre-digested. And what if like I prefer games where like you gotta stick to it to like really learn the ropes, and like it sticks with you. And it was like, oh, what like we should make a new Game Awards like category, like the most not pre-digested games. And people were like, oh, Silk Song and shit. And it's like, ugh. In a way, I think I've come to like the realization that even though I do hate the stupid yellow paint gamer, the brain dead, slack-jawed, mouth-drooling gamer that can't do anything on his own, I think I hate that guy less, because I think he's a bit of a victim in a way. I think I blame that guy, I hate that guy less than the fucking guy that is like, oh, I want my games to be like difficult, I want my games to be like NES hard, I don't want anything to be pre-digested, I want everything to be like hard, and you gotta earn your victory. Yeah, it's really well earned. Like, go fucking earn like a job, like be overachieving at a job instead of at video games. I just want video games to be fun experiences. I don't want them to be pure fucking like misery and cock. So yeah, I've come to hate the difficulty bro. What did I call them? I had a name for them, for that like asshole. I forgot the name that I had for it, but I really hate that person. Yeah, you really get it, Poku. At least the slack jaw is unpretentious. It's just if you're a pretentious asshole about like difficulty of something, you're much worse than the guy that is just like that doesn't really know how to play games. Which like even, you know, people like, oh my god, people treat video game journalists as if they're very inhuman, which they are, but like to an extent there must be some of those that want to be like, that want to, you know, do their job. Some of them must not want to be like dumb and, you know, bad at games. Some of them must be actually trying, and they just can't, because like video games are a fucking interactive medium that is like it requires many fucking different skills. Can't believe that I've come to the point in my life where like I defend video game journalism. Not really, you know, the journalism itself, just out of the like people like the game journalism as like on its own is sort of like a fucking joke. Like people like the way that like game journalism is, it's like a lot of just like paid like advertisements and shit. It's like in an industry that like sucks on its own way, but specifically being like, oh, game journalism, they're so stupid at games, they suck. I saw Grateful talk about this recently, because he's, you know, he's another that is very adamant about games being like made for human people, that like games shouldn't be like a entirely like a jerk session of the designers on like what the hardest fucking things could be, and like just learning every bit of everything, or else you can't like play it. He was like talking about this recently, that like game journalism to an extent like must be like fucking like harrowing, because, you know, you have like a week to like, what's it called, you have like a week to judge a game and like play it in its entirety and like give like a written, you know, sort of like review on it. And it's like, it might be like a game on a genre that you don't even know or never played or don't like. You know, it's just, there's a lot of like human factor to video games. But then, you know, a lot of game journalism is also just fucking like advertisement shit they like got paid to review well and whatnot. That's like every industry though, essentially. It's just, I don't know, I feel like playing, ever since I played Silk Song, I've been a lot more like, I was fucking radicalized by like Silk Song and its reception on like difficulty of games. I always fucking, I hate retro games. I always hated games that are just way too hard for the sake of it, for being NES hard. But ever since I played Silk Song, a game that I was like really looking forward to, and it just absolutely disappointed me with how fucking obnoxious it was to play. Ever since that, I've been a lot more sort of aware of like difficulty in games. And I guess even like as early as like playing Entom Blast, I also was like already thinking about that. But with Entom Blast, I kind of blame myself more than the game when I was like first done with it. But you know, then upon like backwards assessment or like, you know, future like assessment of Entom Blast, a lot of that game's faults are just its own of it being fucking terrible. Like what I said once I beat that game is that it wasn't for me, that it was made for like hard NES bros, but it isn't even that. Because guess who's an NES like hard bro? It's Gabriel. Like she likes games that are like cock. She likes I Want to Be the Guy and whatnot. Like she's even a little pretentious about like difficulty in games, like with Rayman 1 and whatnot. But like even that game was not like, she didn't like it because it's not like, it's not hard in the right ways. Like it's not, she said it's not like it's not tight enough for like hard bros to really want to master, but it's also way too annoying for like a casual player to just casually enjoy. It's like a game made for nobody. Like nobody should play it. It's crazy. Although, you know, I say nobody should play it just kind of hyperbolically for the point. I still buy that like it's an okay game to like play if you know the shit you're getting into. Pick Entom Blast off the bingo. It's my Celeste rant. It's gotta be there every time. Yeah. A lot of digestion talk here. Who the fuck is talking about digestion? Nobody talked about digestion. I talked about Tempo. Tempo has a digestion performance for some fucking reason. Can you not fall here? Okay. Okay. That's dead. Cool. They made it so the machete like gores like enemies or, you know, just entities in Spelunky 2. Like if you know, hack like a creature with the machete enough times for it to die, it just like, it becomes like chunks. It doesn't leave like a corpse for you to sacrifice or anything. Oh, the pre-digested. See, I had already... It's such a shit fucking, like, catchphrase that I had already forgotten, like, what it even was. Like, I had forgotten that I was talking about the pre-digested thing. That's, it's a real bad one. Okay, man. Oh, wow. That can happen? God, the caveman looks like shit in this game. In the, you know, in Spelunky 2, they look more... They're more prevalent, so they look a little better. Like, they sort of redesigned them to look more like cutesy, which in that case I don't really like entirely like abhor it. It's just the bats really. It's mostly really just the bats. Fuck you. Interactive bingo for stream on littlething.rocks would be cool, I think. Ew! Carl Pilkington. I'm pretty sure in the Vinny mod, this like the little like man slave is a Carl Pilkington thing. Look how separated the eyes are. Actually, I need to find a rock to push, because Guy Spelunky's sprite of like pushing a rock in this game looks really weird. Like his eyes are like too separated. It's scary. Very scary. Alright. I like this song too. This jungle song. I got a headache now. Too much renting, I think. Ew, the fuck man. Fuck man. That's not his name. The machete is barely a better fucking upgrade in this game. And it's also like, it's a carryable thing. Just the act of carrying multiple things in this game is like enough to like give like a human... Oh no. To give like a human a fucking brain hemorrhage. Because like it's so fucking annoying just having to like constantly like juggle like 2 or 3 items in this game. It's like the most annoying thing ever to like try and like, you know, hold on to a pet and also your gun, like your shotgun. Like they couldn't have like at least one fucking inventory space in this game. They could not like resist it because it's retro, you see. It's like in retro games, you have to earn it. You have to earn the victory. Oh god, it's like if this game had like a couple little things in it that were not, that you didn't have to be 100% of the time pay attention to, it would be like playable. But because it's just like a matter of like, it's kind of like the problem with like a first playthrough in Silksong. There's just so many things you have to be always watching out for. They're like, it becomes just a stressful game. It's not even fun to play anymore. It's like once you get to the final worlds, it's like, okay, if I take one step forward, some like part of the floor is gonna like rise and crush me against the ceiling. So like, what is even the point of like playing, you know? Like, it's just completely, there's just too much to worry about. It's not like a nice experience playing a game like this at all. It's pretty bad. I put a number 1 on the thumbnail. I forgot to like change it, honestly. I was gonna make it the one-off symbol. I probably will change it, you know, after I change the thumbnail later. I cannot see myself like playing this game multiple times. Like I think this would be a one-off. I don't think I'll like make it a habit out of playing this game like many times and, you know, trying to beat it, because it's not fun. Maybe, you know, playing Spelunky 2 multiplayer would be like, you know, maybe like a couple streams endeavor until we like at least beat like Tiamat. But even that is not even a guarantee. It might also take a while, because this is just not a good game to stream as well. Like, it's just not conducive to having any amount of conversation to it. It's just again, you have to be on 100% of the time, or else some random stun locking just kills you. Which that was the thing that people were really complaining about Spelunky 2, because again, Spelunky 2 actually borders on like fucking Kaizo, because again, it's this game but more, but in a bad way. People are really complaining about like, oh, the moles and the stun lock. Like, can we get at least like some less moles or like less stun lock? Because like, when you get stunned in this game, you get stunned for a long time. Like, it's enough time for an enemy to just keep hitting you and you will die. Like, so many things about it are just like fucking intricately like made to like fuck you over anytime like possible in this game. It's crazy. Get good due to co-op grinding and come back a legend. I don't think that will happen, just because, like you said as well, like we both agreed on this game is just not worth getting good at. Like you said, some games would be like worth, you know, like getting really cracked at and eventually like mastering. This is not one of them. Like, you know, some people do it, fucking Northern, whatever. People did like hell runs in this game with the eggplant, whatever shit. But like, to me, not many games out there are worth like the amount of fucking cock that this one like puts you through, and especially the amount of cock this game puts you through is not worth it for like the content that you get. It's just too much. It's like not like, this would require you, like, you can see this with Vinny streams. If you don't like play this game for like weeks and weeks or like even months consistently, you just lose all the muscle memory and suck at it. Like, it's really, I've talked about this before, it's really scary watching Vinny play this game, because when he starts doing it, it's like, you know, earlier in his Spelunky like career, like he does the hell runs, like he does a couple hell runs that he really like locks in and goes through the whole way. But then he like stops playing the game for like 6 years. He comes back in like 2017 playing more Spelunky, and he doesn't get past the jungle in a single stream. Like, every single stream he does, he just keeps like getting to the jungle and dying, or like getting to the ice caves and dying. He lost everything. He could not get to hell or like fucking Yama. He could not do anything. He could not even barely get to a Omak, and he just, you know, because he was streaming as well, probably, you know, again, having to talk and play the dog shit game at the same time. But like, you can see in real time like a case of a person losing like all the muscle memory they had once for like the game, and just starting to like not be able to even do the basic shit in it. It's I also think that like, as you grow older in life, I guess this is not the same for everyone, you know, every human is different, but I feel like as you get older in life, you start realizing that, Vinny started realizing that getting good at Spelunky is not worth it when he can go and like play his little guitar and like go and just do things that are more fun than Spelunky. Like, I feel like when Vinny was first playing Spelunky, he was, you know, a younger lad. He was like, oh, I'm gonna fucking get crazy at this, like, little Xbox arcade game. And that's why, you know, he had the sort of the bravado to, like... He had the bravado to, like, go and, like, beat the game, like, with hell runs and, like, doing crazy shit. But, like, as, you know, the more that Vinny got older, like, he would be like, oh, I'm not gonna, like, stream this game in full. And, like, even stuff like, wow. Even stuff like, if Silk Song had come out, like, 2 years, like, after the original Hollow Knight, he likely would have, like, done the, like, third act and, you know, did, like, trending shit in Silk Song. But because, you know, Silk Song is, like, now, where he, like, has a trillion games to play, he's old, he has, like, an old man, like, social life. He has his little, like, rock band to, like, attend to and, you know, real-life adult things. So he didn't do the Silk Song trending shit, and still hasn't to this very day. Like, you know, the game has been out for, like, a couple months, but... You'd think he would have, like, come back to it at this point. He'll probably come back to it, like, in years. He's just not the same. Like, when he came back to play more Spelunky, like, back in 2017, he was just not the same guy anymore. He was not the same, like, young little spunky guy playing the Spunky game. Like, he wasn't the same sort of little tryhard anymore. Witnessing someone wither away from illness. Also, I think that the climbing animation that I was talking about that looks weird, the one that has the weird smear frames, it's actually not the ladder climbing, it's the rope climbing. I didn't realize they were different. I guess that wouldn't make a lot of sense if, you know, climbing a ladder and climbing a what's it called? Climbing a rope were the same, but I'm pretty sure in Spelunky 2 the climbing rope animation is the same. It's just they have really weird big hands in that animation. Like, when I need to use a rope again, I guess we'll be able to see it, but, like, it's just they have really big hands and it's like a little smear frame. It looks kind of, like, weirdly interpolated and it looks just odd. But I like it. This little character is also... I wonder if there was any amount of, like, Olimar influence on Guy Spelunky's design, which also, that is his actual name. That is the actual name of this character. It's Guy Spelunky, which is pretty funny, I will say. Yeah, man. And then, you know, in the second game, the little character is called Anna Spelunky. Like, Spelunky is their name. That's really funny. Wow. No key, huh? No Uja key. That's unfortunate, but alright. Can't even take that. In Spelunky 2, the Ujat is actually, like, stationary in, like, a cave somewhere. Oh, fuck. Just now thinking about this. Can you get an egg song in this game and a dark cave level at the same time? Like, is that a thing that happens? Like, you know, you get a dark level, but then it's the egg song that is playing in the background. The little, you know, chiptune songs that play in this occasionally. Huh, arrow traps aren't on fire in this game. Because I guess fire damage doesn't exist in this game. That's another... That contributes to my theory of, like, every fucking game that, like, gets a sequel, they add in, like, fucking status effects. Including, like, you know, like, fire. Like, it's Spelunky 2 added poison and fire as, like, you know, things that can, like, fuck you over. Like, fire deals, like, double damage to everything, and... You know, poison kills you over time and shit. Oh wow, that's a really different sounding too. You know, I've said this before, like, every fucking sequel to a game, they just for some reason add status effects. I guess in an attempt to, like, make the game mechanics more deep. But, like, Patapon 1, you have, like, I think only fire as a status effect. Then in the second game, they added, like, fire, ice, fucking... Did they add wind? No, I don't think wind is in there. It's like ice, poison, fire, some electricity there is. And I'm certain there's other games that also have the status effect thing. But I can't really think of them right now, so don't even ask. Just, alright, that was really scary. But it's okay. Look at that, he holds in his little back. Like, yeah, that little ladder climbing animation, it's shitty in both games. But the rope climbing, you know what, just waste it. Look, there, see? Look how big his hand is. Like, it just looks a little weird, doesn't it? And his little ass shaking. Oh shit, it's a snake pit. I hate those. Those snake pits, they have no purpose. Like, there's no reason to go down one of them. I think they're also, like, in too, but way more rare. Because, like, there is, like, you just waste ropes to go back up if you go down there. There's no reason for them to be there. It's stupid. I think the random generation in this game is also, like, worse than 2. Like, there can be actual unwinnable scenarios in this game, which, you know what? There's unwinnable scenarios in Spelunky 2, a lot, especially in the volcano level, because of the really unstable lava physics in that game. Like, there's just very often, when me and Puko were playing it, like, multiplayer, it would just, like, we would just not... Wait, is that? That's fine. When we were playing it, like, we'd just get stuck in the lava cave somewhere. Because, like, there was, like, you know, lava blocking. There's no moves to be done. Because, like, we had no rope, no bombs, and just lava is everywhere in that level. And yet, it weirdly, like, feels easier than the jungle, the, like, volcano. Even though, again, lava everywhere. It just feels... Something about it feels more, like... I don't know, less, like, on your ass than the jungle. Like, the jungle has fucking... like totem traps and like little block traps and bear traps everywhere, whereas the volcano, like a lot of surface in that level is like flat without any real traps, besides you know, the actual lava everywhere. Oh fuck, I hate the explosive frog. Explosive. Yeah man, make her move. Okay, that's interesting. Alright. Ew, the little monkeys! I hate the redesigned monkeys in Spelunky 2. Again, another example of, like, trying to make them weirdly realistic, but, like, look how cute those are. They look like shit. They're great. I like them. Oh, shit. Whoa! 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 Do you see how fast things can go right in this game? Do you understand what we are dealing with at this current moment? Back to the mines. It's also like, it gets so tiring just like playing this game for a long time. It just gets so tiring playing this first level again. You know, it's like, it's kind of an impossible thing to rectify in a roguelike, but just something about going right back to the start of the game after dying to some just, again, random bullshit that you could not predict, because you're a human being and you can't be 100% on top of everything that happens everywhere in the game environment. Going back to this first level and having to redo it all again to get an attempt back at the other one. People, you know, people like this. It's the whole roguelike phase. Like, oh, next time I go back there, I'll be even better. I'm just like, okay, I guess I'm not playing it anymore. Like, I guess no matter how far I get in this, I'm just gonna come back to this shitty first level again. And it's just not fun. Like, that's why I don't like roguelikes in general, and wish this genre was just not as much of a thing as it is now. I wish more games were just real experiences rather than over and over again this fucking score attacky bullshit. I didn't read it. I didn't read it at the time, but recently, like, someone in my chat, like a new chatter, had said, like, I wish roguelikes, I hate roguelikes, I wish roguelikes were not as popular as they were. And I wanted to give that person like a retroactive true. Like, I just want to say now that back that day, they were speaking truths, because this genre is a fucking blight on video games. Like, get rid of it and give us more fucking 3D platformers or something. It just sucks. It's such slop. Like, again, back here in Spelunky 2, it was like, or in Spelunky was novel, you know. I was like, oh, here's this new, like, technology we can do of, like, the game, like, randomized itself every run. It's, you know, it's novel for its time. It's kind of interesting even. But now that just every game is a fucking deck building roguelike, it's not fun anymore. Like, everything needs to be a roguelike. Even fucking Patapon is now roguelike. This is remember Patapon? This is it now. I feel old yet, and it's Ratatan of the fucking dog shit roguelike mechanics it has. Just like, it's so, I get it. Again, I've said it many times. Like, I get it's like people think that they can take the easy way out. Like, you know, it's a roguelike. I can not design levels and just make the random generation do my job for me. But it never pays off. Never, never, never. Think of, like, how little longevity, like, again, Shovel Knight Dig and shit have. Because, like, if you don't do a really good roguelike, like, you know, if you can't topple Isaac or even get near toppling Isaac, there is no reason for a game to even be a roguelike. Just design some fucking levels, you lazy cunt. Like, you're not gonna make a better roguelike than Binding of Isaac. Don't even try. Like, if you're not gonna do that, don't even try. Because, like, it's... Often games might be, like, a good game in spite of a roguelike. Like, I enjoy and find Ratatan to be good in spite of being a roguelike. Not because. If that game was not a roguelike and was instead designed like Patapon was, I would be like happier, honestly. Like, it's not because it's a roguelike that it's good. It's because, like, in spite of being a roguelike, it kind of has, you know, aspects that are, oh my fucking Christ, it has aspects that are cool. And, like, I don't know, if you're not gonna, like, really fucking wow, if you're not really gonna revolutionize roguelikes, you shouldn't even fucking try. I guess not everything needs to be mind-blowing, but it's just such an oversaturated market at this point. Wow! Wow! Oh, I actually did it. How did I do that? Huh. Interesting. I was like, that thing that I was doing there, trying to, like, bomb that snake or, like, shoot that thing at that snake, that was like a half-formed thought because I was, you know, in the middle of saying something. For a long time, you consider yourself a roguelike fan, then you realize you're just an Isaac fan. Yeah, that's probably a lot of fucking people on planet Earth, honestly. Like, a lot of people. Okay, that's cool. That's really nice. Shovel Knight, dig in your butt. You already used that joke before, I remember it. Even though I don't remember when you did it, I know you did it. Alright. Really fun. Good stuff. Remember when I got to the ice caves, like, playing around, I got a jetpack and whatnot? That was crazy. That's not gonna happen again. It's also, like, playing this game, your best runs are gonna be the first few that you do. Like, this is really kind of a play occasionally game. Like, you know, I guess if you're a casual at it, it's a play occasionally game, because you might get, like, a cracked run with your, you know, your brain slowing down things, because it's your first experience of the day. But the more you play this game, really, if you're not, again, playing it every week and trying to be a fucking Northern Lion speedrunner, you're just gonna get worse at it, as I'm doing right now. What's I gonna say, though? Forgot. That's an explosion sound. That's weird. What was it? A sometimes food, exactly. Fuck off. They're not as frequent in this game, but they're still really annoying. The fact that a background element can sometimes just fuck you over, it's great. What an awesome, truly meant to be fun video game. Roguelikes, no longevity, bad idea, everyone fucks it up. A lot of people probably don't even like them, just like Isaac. Don't remember. Fuck off, skeleton. I did always kind of like in this game how everything can be a projectile, though. Like how, you know, throwing your, like, little fucking friend companion, your little pet companion, can hurt enemies. I always thought that was kind of cool. There's, like, you know, Grapefruit would call this game an immersive sim, because, you know, it's like you play by all the rules of the enemies in you all kind of play by the same rules. Haven't done this yet. Is he gonna get arrowed? He kind of did. This was my favorite thing to do in this game. Okay, he's only dead. Oh, he's only dead when the music stops playing. I already have the jetpack. Do I really gaff? I could, like, be forgiven by him. You know what? I'm being forgiven by him. Okay. In this game, again, it's, like, easy. Oh, it's easier to do it to, you know, get away with, like, killing a shopkeeper and whatnot. Fuck. Die! Die, you monster, or whatever. Castlevania thing. Alright. Cool. Yum. 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 All yummy. All for me. What's the legal definition of an sim? Don't get it at all. It's like the solutions to the problems presented to the game can be solved in like, you know, quote unquote any way you want. It's, you know, think Most Arena is kind of the only game that really fits this definition of an im sim. Like it's trying to be the im sim kind of. I want some shitty. It's supposed to be like technically, you know, if the game gives you a problem, like the player can like do anything in their power to like fix it. Like, you know, in Most Arena, it boils down to you can use the like different tools to do various different like little puzzles, like randomly generated shit. But like it's weird because like im sim also gets attached to like BioShock and shit. I guess because it's an immersive game, like it's immersive, you know, you immerse yourself in the world of Rapture, but there is no like fucking block pushing puzzles in that. I think the way that like I heard someone describe it once, it's like if you can use a box to solve like any puzzle in the game, it's an im sim or some shit. I don't know, something dumb like that. I think that like being obsessed with that genre is like really foolish, and like Grapefruit is really obsessed with that term to the point where he uses it to games that it does not apply whatsoever, even a little bit. But like the idea of it is kind of cool. And again, this game kind of does that shit where just like every enemy like works by the same rules as you, so you can kind of like game that to like do cool shit sometimes. But sometimes not. It's just a sandbox game. Yeah, isn't that quaint? Isn't that quaint that like im sim as a term can be like replaced with literally any other game genre instead? I know like as much as you. I know as much as you do about that, really. Probably. Im sim is when enemies are affected by cobwebs. Hello Sadie, what's up? Welcome. I hate this game. Even though this run is like going my like way, you know, now that I fucking stole, it's still just bad. The game is just bad. Isn't that crazy? Why do I even want this dumb Ujat? I'm not Vinny. I'm not doing the fucking Yama run. I'm not like Proto Vinny, you know, Vinny from like 2013 and shit, who was like a 4chaner and a fool and a smoker. Oh yeah, I forgot about that guy. I forgot that happened. Wow. You think The Sims is an im sim because it has sim in it. I really got a bad headache now. Maybe I'm like overhydrating. I've drank a lot of water today. How do you like know if you like drank too much water in a day? Like I've just kind of been on and off like taking, you know, sips from my like bottle. How do you know when you've had too much? Like does your body tell you? Do you get lightheaded? Do you die instantly? Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. If I played, I was trying to mod Spelunky 2 as well to like get the Spelunky 1 music in it, you know, for when I'm playing with Puku, but modding that game seems like fucking hell because it was like, I downloaded Modlunky, which is the Spelunky mod loader or whatever, and it was like, you gotta register the API. I was like, what? And it was like, connect your account and like verify the API. And I was like, sure, fucking take my like Steam account, like credentials, like steal my fucking, oh good, steal my social security number. But then it was like, send an email to verify your API, and it was like it was essentially, you know, the same shit as like join our Discord server. Like it's some fucking multi-step like what's it called, like queue process for you to get fucking modding for your little funny video game. And it's like, go fucking jump off a bridge. Like, I'm not fucking doing that just to get Spelunky 1 music and Spelunky 2. So probably like if we play that, I would like eventually mute the... That is a game that is a music muter game, like 100%. Like you want to mute the game of a Spelunky game, do it with 2. If I stream that, I'll probably like mute the game's music and just play it, and just play like, you know, my Winamp music and like have fun. Cause like Christ, it made me angry yesterday when that happened. When the stupid... Why are you tithering still? When like you had to fucking log in to Modlunky. Grow up! Thought it was just like Pizza Tower modding. Yeah, no, apparently it's complicated. Who would have thought? Maybe there was an easier way. I just kind of got pissed off and I gave up. But yeah. You know you can do this? Go, you fucking cock. Never heard of a mod loader doing that before. It's like, it's supposed to be so that you like it knows that you own the game, which is really weird because like who cares? Who gives a shit? What if the game is pirated? I just let me like put these mod files into the game's files and like just have my fun little shit. Like make it an easier way. Urgh. That is scary, most virus-like, non-virus thing you've ever seen. Pretty funny way to describe it. It's the same as like when I like had to use fucking Modnafan. Like fucking emulators or like programs that like either, you know, they want you to fucking sign up to their Discord to like get access, or you need to be a fucking pro. Like this is a thing that Grateful has said before. It's like programs that expect you to be a programmer of this program to be able to use any feature. Like you have to do light coding in Notepad to like make the fucking controls work or like make the graphics not shit. If your emulator is like that and doesn't have a nice little pretty like GUI with like a nice pretty little bow and like a little like settings tab that I can do, like even if I need to like install a BIOS, I'm not good. I'm not like a dumb enough. I'm not like a too dumb gamer that I don't know how to like install BIOS and shit. That I can deal with. But if I need to like do fucking light coding shit like with Madnafan in your emulator, what the fuck? Like you failed at making a thing for people to use. Like if you want your emulator to be used by literally anyone but like fucking dumb nerds, you failed if you like did it like that. It's just like, oh my god, just like ranting at this point at like every like software thing that I don't like, but like it's really annoying because it's like I don't want to fucking learn a programming language to play Super Tempo. I just want to play it. Make it convenient, please, or don't even like give me the option to use it at all. I don't want to like, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it. It's fucked up because RetroArch did run Super Tempo, but it was like the graphics were fucked up. Like the graphics were all like, or it was just Tempo himself. His sprites like flickered at weird, and you know you don't want to play the game like, you don't want to play the game that the entire point is that it looks good with it looking bad. You know, no emulator should need me looking up a tutorial. Exactly. It should be as easy as downloading it, maybe get a little BIOS. Like, it was like that with CXBX. It was pretty, like, simple. Just get the, like, fucking BIOS, like, set it up, and it just works. If I need to, like, go into command prompt to make your thing work, like, even if it's not an emulator, if it's, like, a virtual machine. I remember, like, trying to get, like, Mac virtual machines working again recently, because I forgot, like, I wanted to use, like, a text-to-speech for something, but I didn't have my Mac like virtual machine anymore that I used to have. What? And this like new one that I was like trying to use, it required you to again do fucking soft coding shit to make it work, and I was just like, okay, this is miserable, I'm not touching that, and so I didn't. Can't. Good. Fell. Pretty sweet. Oh, isn't that curious? Isn't that an interesting predicament? Whoa! He can do that? Oh, that's the last one. That's the last bomb. Fuck. Can he still shoot in a web? Oh, this is a bad idea. Oh, but this is nasty. Whoa! Wow. Uh-huh. This is what a bard, like, this is what happens when you're bard at Spelunky. Alright, bye. Wow, how'd I do that? And I can be forgiven by them if I just don't kill them all. Like, if I don't kill the next, like, man, like, I don't get fucked. It's pretty cool. Enemies affected by cobwebs. It truly came around. It truly we came full circle. Sweet. Alright. I just wanted to see if these spiders, like, if you break the stop web, do you make the, like, purple spider fall? Because that happens in Spelunky too with the web spiders, but does it in this game as well? I feel like they wouldn't do it. There's a sloth. Oh, if that guy just died, that would have been so cool. Go, sloth, go. You can do it. You can do it, friend. Oh my god. Yeah, fuck off, old man. Bye. Download an Amiga emulator to play Whiskey and got confused and gave up. Some emulators are silly. Zimu requiring a BIOS image. Sure, here's a PNG. Is that how that works? I couldn't use Zemu. Zemu doesn't work on mine. Alright, wait, was that? No, I was trying to play Jet Set Radio Future on Zemu. But CXBX like works kind of perfect, specifically for Future. I don't know about any other Xbox game, you know, original Xbox. As far as I'm concerned, there are no others. There is no other video game on the original Xbox besides Jet Set Radio. Like, that console is like truly worthless to me if it wasn't for Future. Oh fuck. But like it does have some like visual glitches still, like, you know, with Jet Set Radio Future, CXBX, but like it's otherwise pretty damn sweet. I have no bombs. This is a bad idea. This is a nasty, no good, like terrible idea. Wow, cool. I wanted the paste. Okay, I don't know what happened there, and neither do I really care. The flames of the jetpack should be like they should burn away webs. A web. Fuck off. Fuck you! Scorpions are supposed to be rare in both these games, but they seem pretty fucking plentiful in this one. Or maybe I'm just unlucky. Okay, don't shoot the little. Fuck you. Halo, more like Galo. It's really funny. Apparently, back in the PS3 era, the Xbox 360 like beat out the PS3 really hard. It's kind of weird for me to like think about, because I guess it was because, you know, my cousins were mostly like Sony, like PlayStation build their like whole lives. So I'm sorry, sloth. So like they you know, they mostly cared about like Sony shit, and not like I don't think I like knew anyone really that like owned Xbox. I don't think Xbox was like as popular here as like, you know, the PS2 and whatnot. But like hearing that apparently like Halo and shit made that like console way more like attractive than the PS3 at the time. I didn't know that, because again, my only conception of games for a very long time was just my cousins, like, and the shit they played, and they only played, you know, PlayStation. That guy will be difficult to stun and peacefully, you know, peacefully appease. Peacefully appease. PS3 eventually outsold Xbox? Really? Oh! Apparently it was like the early... Apparently it was like the early days of the PS3 that were... Oh no. Apparently it was like the early days of the PS3 that were like... They like really struggled, like there was no like games on it or some shit. Can't. After a price drop? That I heard too is that it was like expensive software, or like just software that is hard to fucking develop for. It was like penicular. It's not like my conception of the PS3 is even like remotely similar to anyone else anyway. Because when I say, oh, the PS3 rocks, it had like cool games, I'm like thinking of the little fucking blobble games that I played as a kid, like Little Big Planet, fucking Sound Shapes again, you know, Sound Shapes, and other various like little fucking stupid games, Garden Warfare. I don't care about like big releases like, oh, like Final Fantasy 2. Like probably when the PS3 was first coming out, it had weird little games, you know, like I think Little Big Planet was like really early on, or maybe no, Little Big Planet was like 2000, like no, it was 2007. That's like one or so year into the PS3, isn't it? Because Sonic 06 was like early PS3. You know, it was supposed to be like a cool launch title, and it sucked ass. And it was also, you know, hard to develop for, because it was early on. Like, when I'm thinking of the PS3, I'm thinking of, you know, that. I'm thinking of shit like fucking Oddball King. And like, I don't know, what the fuck else did I play on that godforsaken console? I played Rayman Legends, that's how I play that game. Yeah. It's just there were like other more like sort of silly like tiny games in that console that I quite enjoyed. I love shape-themed games. I love shapes and colors. Is that how you see me? As a buffoon who like plays with toy blocks? PS3 cheated because most people bought it as a Blu-ray player, just like the PS2. It cheated. Don't they like still like count? Don't they still like jerk their fucking peanuts really hard? Look at this, by the way. Don't they still like jerk their fucking peanuts really hard to the fact that the PS2 like is the most like sold console ever? Which shouldn't that be the Wii actually? But like they like do anything in their fucking power to like still keep this like narrative that the PS2 is like the best thing ever made. So like even when like there was like a pillow, there was like a stupid, like there was a PS2 shaped pillow, like a stupid retro souvenir PS2 shaped pillow, and like they were counting those as the sales of the PS2 as well or some shit. Like they just did anything in their fucking power to like keep up this like narrative that the PS2 is the most sold, best, coolest fucking thing ever made. Which, like, it's a cool console, but, like, that's a bit masturbatory. Sony, I mean, I guess every company is... The reason, like, Microsoft isn't as masturbatory as, like, Sony is because they have no mascots or, like, iconic, like, imagery. Like, the PS2, you know, they can do, like, Astro... or PlayStation, they can do shit like, you know, Astro Bot and just be like, oh my god, look at all these, like, look at the PS1, look at the PS2, look at all these accessories you made, look at Metal Gear, we had Metal Gear, remember that? We had Crash, we had Vib Ribbon, we had all this shit. Like, just fucking like jerk off your dick and come now because you remember the PS2. Microsoft can't make their own Astro Bot because it's like, what fucking, like, who likes, like, think of the, like, in the same way that, you know, they show the innovation of the DualShock for the like PS1 or whatever, or PS2, who cares? Like, they're like, oh, we're Microsoft, remember the original Xbox controller? And it's that disgusting, shitty, fucking massive, bulky, like circular, disgusting piece of plastic that is the original Xbox controller. Like, yeah, do you remember this? Are you nostalgic for this yet? And it's like everyone is like, no, I don't like this. Like, Sony actually, like, Sony and Nintendo, they actually, you know, really worked on like having iconic sort of like iconic like imagery to their like brand and shit, while like Xbox and like every fucking one else have nothing. It has Wrath of Cortex on it. Wouldn't be gloating too much if I were Sony Entertainment. Yeah, the PS2 had like a lot of games as well, but a lot of them were shit. Like, a lot of them were like, it was like I think it was easier to like develop for than like other shit at the time, the PS2 or some shit, and that made it, you know, that made it so just more people could do it. It's the same as like the Wii. Oh, the Wii is the most well-sold thing ever. It's like the most like well-sold console ever. It's so like casual. All the family plays. But then like a whole lot of the fucking Wii library is just shovelware. Like, a lot of it is just like the Wii shop shovelware and like just dog shit games in general. And the only reason that the Wii was really fucking popular is because your grandma could play it. It's like, oh, here's your grandma fucking playing Wii Sports or playing like fun brain games for the family. And it's like, that doesn't really show a whole lot of that's not really a lot of merit that you have there, Wii. That's not great. Video games are stupid. Video games suck, and we should not play them anymore, I think. That's my verdict. No fall damage while stunned. Forgot Spelunky was like that. Oh wow, I was not looking at the screen. Would you look at that? What? Let's keep going in this run. This is a special run. A special run. Special run. Do you see how this game is? When you want to die, it doesn't do it. Alright. I love this little things like little fucking Simpsons mouth or something. Like, why does he look like that? Like, see how his little fucking lip is like, it's so silly. I don't know what it looks like. I don't know if it released Simpsons that I'm thinking of. It's just a weird little lip. Also, I think it was like Grateful that pointed this out, but or maybe it was Poco, I don't know. It's when they look up, they look like a Muppet, like the little characters in this game. Also, look at his fucking red ears. This is like a little Tumblr character. He has like a red nose and red ears. Why do people draw like that? I guess, you know, like, don't question an art style, but that is really weird that a whole massive, I guess it's like art, you know, people get inspiration from each other, but a whole lot of people were drawing the same way. These, you know, sort of like very realistic humans with very, very blushy noses and like faces. I guess it's like, you know, there must have been an original like progenitor of that like art style, and then a lot of other people like adopted it because like they liked it. But it's really weird that a whole lot of people, like fucking millions, used to draw like that. Also, you can't, in the second game, you can like squash the little like environment animals to like get blood. In this game, stepping on them doesn't do anything. They just like look cool. I don't think it gives a whole lot of blood in 2 though, you know, for the Kapala. 30-year-old Tumblr artist discovers blush in the airbrush tool. I guess it's also that. It's like, you know, wanted to like experiment with like silly shading, and then they just got a bit too far with making every fucking feature on the character bright red, as if they're like burning up, as if they have a fever. Really strange. That's like an old internet, the older internet thing that I still like abide, is that the Tumblr art style is really quite, you know, not like usually not great. I don't have, you know, back then it was like people are like, oh, this shit is gay. I don't care about the gay part, you know, I'm gay, but it's just the way that it's drawn. It just looks kind of weird. It just looks kind of unappealing, I guess. I guess, you know, saying any form of art is unappealing is a subjective thing. I just think it sucks. I'm just about bored of this game too, which is like good. We're winding down here. Wow! Whoa! This is a YouTuber's game, because shit like that happens. Like, you know, when that happens and you're just playing the game on your own, you're just kind of giggle. But when it happens, you know, on a video game stream or on a Let's Play, you go, whoa, guys, whoa, what was that? And, you know, it's like cool because it gives you a lot of views. Yeah, a lot of YouTubers played this game back then, which, you know, for good reason. Again, it's fucking made for clip farming, because stupid shit happens all the time in this dog shit fucking game. I love that 2016 style. Mr. Frog fan art. Scarily accurate to the era. I haven't seen that. If you can send me that, I would appreciate it. Sounds funny. I'm also kind of hungry. I probably gotta make a sandwich. I have no thing. It's unfortunate that, you know, you mostly get to hear this song. The songs in the mines are very good, but it's unfortunate you don't get to, you know, hear like Ice Caves or other songs in this game, because you never get there. Sounds like the Sonic Adventure bird sound, you know, the fucking Eric Andre show bird or whatever. The Derek Yu was a huge Tumblr fan. But it's like, yeah, I forget about this little diary. It's pretty cool. I like, you know, I've said it before, I really like bestiaries. And this game has a pretty, in-depth one. Well, not in-depth, but, you know, it's just like, it's just cute. You just see what they are. Cobra. They look really, like, it's so blurry. Like, it looks like interpolated, like, pixel art. Like, all of the fucking art in this game is like this weird, blurry, like HD style of, you know, the era, like braid and shit. Oh wow. I like the way the bees look in this game. It's in 2 that they look weird, huh? For some reason, even though, you know, Spelunky 2 is the realism game, in that game they make the bees look like they just have a weird little snout. I don't like it at all. It looks really stupid. But you barely see the games in the game, so who cares? Where? Little? Where is Little? I feel like the sound-based Little finding is not as consistent as you would think. Like, finding it based on the sound, it's like a weird positional sound. It doesn't seem very real. Ugly, but charming. What the fuck? Oh yeah, I didn't touch it. What is the I don't think I talked about this, but on New Year's Day, you know, when I was at the stupid family gathering, I got to show one of my cousins Focus M. Like, I showed him the fucking Mario AAA slop, like Focus M, which was funny because, you know, those are the cousins that played the AAA shit that thing is making fun of. And they said, like, oh, that's just like in PS2 games. There'll always be like a little guy like making like you know, giving a little mission debriefing as you're playing. But little did they know that that's making fun of, you know, the modern dog shit that they play. They understood the comedy of, you know, Mario in the fucking Unreal Engine and with Metal Gear, like, you know, narration, but they didn't quite pick up on the subtlety that is making fun of the putrid fucking video games that they play, or that he plays. I only showed one of my cousins it. The other cousin I showed Braid Soulja Boy, like, you know, John Blow crying in a dark room because of Soulja Boy. Like, I showed him that. I had to like briefly explain to him what Braid even was. He didn't remember what it was. What a fucking shock, you know. Not a particularly fantastic, like, memorable thing Braid is, unless, you know, you have fucking effervescent like hatred for it. He said he like played it, you know, back in the PS3 era, which checks out because, you know, he would play shit like Fez and Limbo and be like, wow, look at these crazy new games, they're so innovative and like nothing like I played before. Which, you know, I wish I could go in the past and say like, go play Cave Story. Apparently he did play, you know, Braid back then. He was like, oh yeah, I played this on PS3 and shit. And then I showed him, you know, the fucking Soulja Boy clip, and he laughed a little bit at it. He smirked, and it made me happy. Hello, Dr. Dan, what's up? Little thing Dolby surround sound. Yeah, the bees in 2, they're like fluffy, and like the queen one has like a pink little nose. Like it's got a weird little fucking chihuahua face. It's gross. I don't like it. I love just like harassing the cavemen in the second game. They're barely in this game, you know, but it's fun here too. Didn't make to say it. Hacking adorbs. Don't be mean to your friend. Don't belittle your friend through like fucking Reddit, like baby speak. Yes. That's my favorite shop song. Max. I forget, every shopkeeper has like a unique name in the series, which is odd. You think they'll make a fucking Spelunky 3? So far, you know, Derek Yu, the only like big games he has under his belt, you know, besides the original fucking freeware Spelunky or whatever, is this game, 2, and UFO 50. I wonder if what the fuck else they'll make. Oh look, that makes you not teeter. See? You hold on to it. That's a pro strat. Because if you teeter in this game for too long, that mechanic gets so fucking annoying because again, it's an innocuous thing you're just not thinking about because it's a video game. Teetering on the edge too much makes the fucking finger holding fall to the ground, which actually gets really annoying in 2 when, you know, you're in the lava level and dropping something, you might just lose it forever. Urgh, such shit! I hate this game. Imagine putting rabbit chewing videos on a badass surround sound home theater setup. That would be pretty cool. The caveman looks so shit compared to 2. Do they even know they're alive? Oh wow, this is really slow in this game. Yeah, there it is. One of man's primitive ancestors. Oh god, my eyes hurt. Glasses activate. Hurts. Bad. Ah! Alright. Is this a spider level? Spider? It is a spider level, huh? There's an enemy in this game that you barely are. It's not really an enemy, it's just an entity. If you break those, like, spider eggs, there's little spiders that come out, but, like, they don't do anything. Like, look. Get me in! Let me in! Let me in! I don't feel. Oh, wait. Just don't be dumb. Come on! The ghost is gonna appear. I'm gonna cry. Yeah! Oh, no babies there. Huh. I guess it's only some of them. Oh my fucking god. I have 19 bombs. I can do it. Yeah. Okay, that is activated. Yeah. Fuck off, fuck off. Yeah. Wow. Okay, that's cool. That's really cool. That's yeah. Wow. Now that is what I call fun. All right. Sorry, I V'd out there. All right, let's go. Whoa. Hello, Zero. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Oh, wow. The jungle. What a sore sight for sore eyes. Yeah. Stealthy. You want a little toy of the Spelunky 2 caveman? I don't know if they ever made little toys of any of these things. Yeah. Oh? The dead are. Oh! Wait, is that a restless. That's not the haunted castle, is it? Is this. I want to get to the haunted cat. Oh. That's the prototype cursed vase in 2. It gives the. Like, it instant fucking spawns the ghost. Is this where you see the. Like, castle, where you get the haunted castle? Because I want to hear that song in the context of the game. And, like, smile. I love the song too, though. It's pretty good. I keep thinking the little thing is an enemy. Can you kill that for me? I guess this is a good time. It's a good time to show this. Look. You fuck! But yeah, look, the water disappears entirely. Cool. Cool game. Cool game you got there, Derek. You. Another thing, Edmund's seamlessly slow? What is it? What thing? A lot of things happen in this game. A lot of them. Yeah, the little thing is coming from the right. Oh, it is on the left, okay. I misspoke there, I meant left from, yeah, from the beginning. Can't believe that, like, I took a day off, like, playing No More Heroes to play this fucking shit instead. That's how much I like this game. Is despite the fact that it quite literally is not fun for me to play, I still try because it just like it's so cute. Like, look at the aesthetic. Okay, that reminds me. I saw, like, Wyatt sent me like a review, which, like, you know, he knows that I like Rayman. It was like a nice sentiment, but he sent me a video from the Gaming Brit, which was apparently was a video that I had already watched on the Rayman franchise, and it's like Rayman, good games, terrible franchise, some shit, some pretentious fucking shit. And from the beginning, just the name of the channel like kind of already like sets a red flag for you. But that reviewer is very pretentious and annoying and up his ass about his own opinions, which is really cool. And I already just avoid Rayman like content on the internet in general, like people talking about like classic Rayman or like UbiArt Rayman, just in general. People don't know what they're fucking talking about when they talk about Rayman. It's very similar to Sonic, where like looking anything up about Sonic or discussing about Sonic on the internet with other people is like a waste of your breath. Like, there is no point in like talking about it whatsoever, because everyone wants like a different thing out of the series and nobody really knows anything. That's the same thing with Rayman. I avoid any and all Rayman discussion as to not get angry about it, because it's a series that I enjoy. But one thing that like guy said in this video, I watched the like apparently that was 5 minutes in, and that's where I stopped watching the video, and that's where he says the stupid thing. I watched the that part and the end of the video on like when he says that the whole franchise it's bad because it doesn't have like much of a what's it called, overall like personality. Like each game is just kind of doing whatever the hell, so like people don't really like people didn't really like have anything to like cling on one particular version of Rayman. And I don't know if it was just like the overall like attitude, but I didn't agree with a singular fucking thing that he said. Even though Rayman is like, it was really inconsistent. They were just kind of doing like whatever they like wanted with each game, but I don't think it was entirely in a bad way that they did it like that. I don't know if it was this smug dog shit fucking way it was presented, this smug like video essay tone, or if it was really what he was saying that like I just thought he was wrong. But I really hated that video a lot. But the most idiotic thing he said in that whole thing was that Rayman 1, which I don't even like Rayman 1, he said that that game's aesthetic is really at odds with like how difficult it is. That like, because Rayman is always like smiling, because Rayman is like very, sort of childish and like always smiling, he comes off as a very schizophrenic character. Because it's like going through perilous like shit. I don't know if it was a joke either, like the thing I was saying. Like he goes through like perilous shit while also like always remaining, with like a neutral like little expression. And it's like, what? Like every fucking old platformer was like, had a cutesy little like, like fucking, I don't know, DuckTales on NES is like a cock game, even though it's like, it's cutesy and like Disney, it's supposed to be cute. But it's penicular because that's all that people knew how to develop back then. It was just like a fucking asinine point. Like Rayman is a schizophrenic character because he's always smiling, and like listening to like whimsical music while also dying over and over again is annoying. And like out of all the criticisms to have with Rayman 1, that was really strange. And I just wish all the worst to that game reviewer. Just overall, really bad video. Would not recommend. Bad. What was I gonna say? It was something about how like, oh, a game like having challenge sometimes is like, sometimes what's it called, it can be like for storytelling purposes, like when you're playing fucking, what was it, Shinobi or whatever, like Ninja Gaiden. It's like, oh, the world is gritty and like and dark, and so it's like hard and makes you feel motivated. And it's like, no, dick, some games just have a unique aesthetic and also just happen to be balls hard because the developers like got a little too good at it. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. I don't get it. It sort of reminded me of that kind of criticism of like, oh, this indie game doesn't really like have much of like a theme to it. And it's like, what the fuck does that mean? Like the theme is whatever they fucking put in there. Like what? Really silly. Toby Fox of his generation? Oh, Edmund? He stole. Curse of the Dark is lifted from here. He stole it, made it 5 times worse. Oh yeah. I mean, I guess that's like a vague enough concept of, oh, the floor is dark now, having, I guess just the idea of there being like floor like modifiers is like, this game, did it before Isaac, because it just existed before it. But I don't know if it's like a particularly like, oh, there's that fucked up, right? I don't know if it's a particular like groundbreaking idea. Look at that. Look how separated Guy Spelunky's eyes are in that sprite. It looks really weird. I love the shitty art style of this game. It's really quite bizarre. It's pretty unique. Shit. Like, compare Guy Spelunky to his daughter in the second game. Like, the way that she has like human little eyeballs, like she has actual like white like eyeballs with sclera and pupil, while Guy Spelunky has fucking beady eyes. Like, I don't think a singular character in this game doesn't have beady eyeballs. It feels incongruent in the second game when some characters have like fucking hyper realism in their face. Like that little bear hat guy that is like a developer in this game, he looks very simple, and then in that one he looks too realistic. It's creepy. Like, it's creepy how realistic he is in that game. It just looks weird. I don't like it. 70% of the stuff in Isaac is from Spelunky. He said it himself. Fucked up. Rayman should take place in hell whilst the tiddlywigs or whatever they're called are screaming and dying. I love the idea of calling the Electons tiddlywigs. That's really cool. Ugh. My eyes hurt. It's bad. It's real bad. It's like the allergy. Oh. Oh. Okay. I haven't gotten off the mines in a long time, huh? Or, you know, past the jungle. It's like the jungle in the second game is a lot worse, but this game already gets pretty damn bad by level 2. Like, the first level is, you know, doable, but immediately after that, it's already no longer doable. Like, this game stops being a video game, like, 2 levels in. Because, like, that's what I was saying. Like, at some point, this game barely even registers as a video game anymore. Because it's just like a torture simulator. Like, this is just a game that is, like, made for you to suffer in. So, like, I barely even register as, like, a thing. Why did I buy that? Whatever. I was gonna use it to freeze the guy and then kill him. So, you know, I'm obsessed with the idea of a game having a beginning and end, which is another reason I don't really particularly like roguelikes or, you know, arcade games. A couple only of the few... Well, a couple only of the few. A few of the only, like, arcade games that I enjoy is, like, Nights into Dreams and Jet Set Radio. And then, you know, like, I guess by inherent, like, nature of roguelikes, you know, they're also arcadey, kind of. I like the idea of a game being designed to have a cohesive beginning and end. And, you know, a game like this, it's supposed to be more like, oh, you go as far as you want, as you possibly can, and try to get a high score. And if you didn't win, oh well. I'm like, I have to beat this game for it to feel like a real experience. And so, I cannot bear to play this game. Because you'll never get past level 1, ever. That's just sort of my mentality with, like, part of why I don't like roguelikes is because I like a beginning and end. Which is also, that's unfortunate again, that I like replaying games, but I don't like games that, you know, have the most replayability. Like, you know, the games that I like, they have sort of like, you know, like Psychonauts and stuff. That's a game with a narrative. Like, it's a platformer with a real, like, it's a story that unfolds. So replaying it, maybe, you know, like seeing all the story cutscenes again can be kind of annoying. But I want to replay it because, you know, I want to have games to play and replay. But because I don't play fucking score attacking shit, replaying a game is harder for me because it's like, oh, I gotta commit to, like, playing this, you know, long-ish game all the way through and, like, experience all the story in it. Fuck you. Oh. 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 Wow, I thought it was one block. I thought I was one block away from it. Wow, how cool. Isaac had torch mechanics in there. The Curse of the Darkness could be an actual game mechanic. Oh, if there were torches, it would be an actual game mechanic. Yeah. The idea of all the curses comes from Spelunky. Was it just the addition of Curse of the Darkness? Oh, this is a little conversation in between you two. Sorry for interrupting. Fuck. I unlocked character. When do you unlock the robot in this? I kind of wanted to unlock that character. I haven't changed characters at all. They're like, none of them play different. It's just, you know, kind of cute. I still think it's so funny that Edmund for, like, you know, he like admitted to, you know, taking stuff from Spelunky. Like, him having the gall to say that Loco Roco ripped off Gish, as if, like, Gish is this, like, fucking groundbreaking, like, physics simulation blob game, and any other blob game ever made, like, is ripping him off. Like, literally the only similarity between Gish and Loco Roco is that both games had the idea of, like, oh, let's make a floppy physics, jelly sort of, you know, like, physics simulation game. What should the main characters be? A blob, because it's the jiggliest thing that possibly exists. You know, Edmund made Gish, which is made of tar, and Japan Studio made Loco Roco, which are little singing balls. That is where the similarities end. Like, that's literally the only thing that they even have remotely similar to each other. And it's like, oh yeah, they ripped me off. As if the fucking Japanese developers of Japan Studio would, like, have known about some random fucking Western indie game. Like, Gish was not, like, a breakthrough game either. Like, it wasn't like, it was popular, but it wasn't like groundbreaking like Meat Boy and shit. Like, if Gish was the size of Meat Boy upon, you know, like public reception, I would like even remotely like humor the idea of Loco Roco having even like an ounce of like Gish DNA in it. But like, no, Edmund, that's not how that works. It's really, really funny. Maybe it was a joke. Maybe he was like joking, like, oh, Loco Roco ripped me off. Maybe he was just joking, and we've like misinterpreted for many years now. Yeah, Robo from the mothership. You gotta get to the fucking ice cap for that. Ice cap. I really just said that. These dinosaur bones. There should be a dinosaur enemy in this game. They have caveman. There should be a dinosaur. It'd be cool. Dinosaur. I like dinosaur. I used to like dinosaur a lot more as a child, but I still like dinosaur. He was smiling as he stated. Yeah, probably joking. Ah, my ribs. My ribs really hurt. It's really... It's really funny. I was hearing about how... apparently, like, Japan has really, really strict gambling laws in it. So, like, even in, like, a gaming tournament, if you, like, do a gaming tournament, you know, fighting game shit, you can't give cash prizes as the prize, because that's considered gambling. Like, video games are seen as gambling, even though it's a skill-based, you know, activity. That's really funny, because, you know, Japan is, like, all fucking gambling, like, you know, like, gachapon and shit. It's gambling is everywhere, but they get around fucking gambling laws by making it so, oh, in the arcade parlor, when you win the gambling prize, you get some fun tokens. But if you go to the store in the other side of the street, you can exchange your fun tokens for real money, and that's how they fucking like find a loophole in it. It's just like, it's really funny that, you know, like with all the Yakuza shit, like a lot of like organized crime in Japan, they still have all these like laws and like stuff that barely even matter. Like all their fucking video games, like, you know, like fucking gacha shit, it's like all gambling. It's pretty funny that it's, you know, technically illegal. It's funny too, in Shenmue they have like a little arcade parlor. Oh wow. And you don't get money from it in that game as well. Like, you only get like credits. But in that game you can't exchange like the credits for the, you know, you can exchange your fun tokens for money in Shenmue. So it's like not a real, it's not like a real way. Oh, it's not a real way to like earn money in that game. Money. Where'd my sloth go? I was standing on top of him. That's cool. He giggled a little, was blushing and having his hand over his mouth. Loco Roco is lame, it doesn't have cool edgy little creatures and gimp and gore. Pussy shit. Exactly. I wish I could fucking play Loco Roco 2. I don't know, I hate that PSSPP stopped working on my computer, because like, right as Puko came back, it wouldn't work anymore. Like, I want to play like all the Loco Roco series with Puko, because, you know, I played the first one with him at first, so like I want to do the other ones as well. And I love those games, they're really cute and fun. When are they like, when are they gonna do the like the Ratatan to Loco Roco? You know, like the spiritual successor blobby game. I guess you don't really need that. Like, not only is the 2-3 Loco Roco games like perfectly like good to like play and replay, but also I feel like that's the kind of game that you play because of like the charm of it, like because of the series that it's like Parappa, you know. I don't want to fucking play scratching melody because like I'm not playing Parappa the rapper for the like rhythm gameplay. I'm playing it because I like Parappa as a character and the little world and the fun. I'm playing Loco Roco not because I love fucking balls. I'm playing it because Loco Roco itself has like fun music and like aesthetic, you know. I don't know, I guess something similar to it would be cool. That makes me fucking cry. What does? That you can't gamble in Shenmue? I already forget. I tried to like account, you know, for the chat delay. Kidnapping straight citizens to make them love Yahweh. Yahweh! Wow, that's a really fucked up way to say it. I mean, that's sort of that's the more natural way. The more natural way for me to say it would be yaoi, which is how we say it here. Yaoi is like, you know, the fucking Americanized gross version of it. Yaoi, like YAWHEE. Yaoi. Oh, then I can't play local? Yeah. Keep up. Grow up. Can we watch Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared? I was trying to fucking remember. I knew it was like a weird name. I was like, my friends hug me, the friend that hugged. Like, I knew it was like a stupid name, but I couldn't remember like the actual name of it. Yeah, we should watch that right now, actually. Wow, these Kalis are really useless in this game. There's nothing to sacrifice in this fucking game. In 2, like, sacrificing is a little more engaging. Using the M word now, mate. Oh my god, 2 men. Holy shit. That's crazy. Why are these fucking blue snakes so common now? They used to not be this common. They're like a rare entity. You would get bored 3.5 seconds in, but sure. I already watched it all, though, and I like it. It's cool. It is a bit like, it is a very slow show to like watch. Like it is kind of like, you know, hard to like sit down and just like watch it in bulk. But it is cool. I like the sort of the, oh shit. I like the mystery of the BBC show that it had. It didn't feel like quite as like vague posty as the web series. Like it felt like it had a very simple like narrative to it this time around. And you know, the narrative doesn't fucking matter. The narrative didn't matter to the web show either, but people, you know, people are like, what does it mean? What is the lore? When the lore didn't matter. It was just a student art film. The overall, like, it's just like on per episode basis, that show is just kind of about like, it's like a kid's show that is like entirely like fucked up. It's sort of taking like the sort of literal, like taking the way that a kid like sees certain like lessons from adults and like takes them in really, you know, wrong ways, because adults are terrible at explaining things in a sort of, you know, simple way to kids. Like, oh, maybe an adult like explains the concept of time to a kid in a way that really scares them. That's what the time episode in the web series would be about and shit. Or like, you know, a sort of toxic like message about like family given by like a teacher is the family episode on the BBC series. But people are like, they're like, kidnapped, what is the lore? Like, it means like the red guy is like the original. Shut up, it doesn't mean anything. It's art. It's like abstract weird art. I like how the BBC series didn't like it didn't feel quite as like vague with its like messaging. I don't know if that's the right way to like describe it. It felt more cohesive in like what it was trying to do. Like the web series was like trying to be funny but also shock gore, like sort of, you know, like shock videos kind of on the internet, and also like, you know, music and stuff. The BBC series is a dark comedy with a weird surrealist like plot to it, of the little tree being like stuck in this fucked up time loop. It was more refined. How does that happen? Why do those keep exploding? You don't like the web show at all? I sure didn't as a kid. Because, you know, it like frightened me and was like just weird and gross. But looking back at it now, it does have some funny bits. It is like humorous and like entertaining, like the web, you know, series. Like the songs in it are cool and all. It's kind of funny how shitty it is compared to, you know, the more professional, you know, BBC series. Like the puppets all look kind of shitty in the first one, and just the production value is like lower. It's kind of cool in like, you know, in a sort of, again, mildly pretentious art student film, where it's just like weird fucking interpretive art and like just random gore shit. Like that gross Ninja Turtles museum exhibit, but like a little bit less just like, yeah, shock, yeah. Like there's some more merit to Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared than the stupid Ninja Turtles art exposition. It's like a little bit more something. But yeah, people really took the wrong takeaway from that series back then. People weren't fucking ready. It was like, it was weird. It was like made right around when internet theorizing became popular, you know? Like that fucking insufferable period of history where, like, back when like Steven Universe was being released, people really wanted like their media to be like deep. People are like, oh yeah, game theory is like cool. Everything like needs to be like a deep, like philosophical like analysis of everything now. Like what does it mean? What is like the FNAF story truly about? Like, and people like got upset when their fucking children's show. I was talking to this to Puku. It's like people are really fucking upset at Steven Universe for the animation of it, which is like, it's no worse than like Invader Zim, like the, what's it called? It's like no worse than like Invader Zim, like sweatshop animation. But people are like, wow, this sucks, because they expected their show to be like super like deep and like perfect. And also like that was back when people were really obnoxiously like, this show, like the way that the conflict is resolved with like Steven making friends with the diamonds, this doesn't really make a lot of sense. Like he's befriending Space Hitler right now, and like it's a fucking baby show for babies to watch and buy the toys. Like it's not really like trying to be deep, really. But like that was back when people really wanted everything to be like hyper fucking like real, you know, like lore and shit. And Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, it was the same thing. It was like, it was supposed to be just a weird shock humor, like a student art project, and people are like what is the lore? Like they're kidnapped, they're missing since like January, and it means like it's the television, it's a metaphor for like television shows, like kids shows, like declining in 1998. And it's like, shut up, please go outside. Yeah, people were bad. I mean, people are bad. We kind of, nothing really changed. It's just like now it's like 5-hour video essay, and it has in the thumbnail like, this is why this is interesting. I promise you this is interesting. Who cares if animation is inconsistent? Again, Puku postulated that maybe it's because, you know, the show like took itself seriously, and it was, you know, like this very like, oh, it's emotion, the characters like they have real human emotions and cry. But then, you know, in the frame, I love the shitty frames in that show where like Steven is like a little fucking pancake on the ground, or like he's a little fucking like dumpling, and like the characters all look super like the sides are inconsistent because they didn't have very like defined like character sheets probably. That shit is funny, but like people are genuinely like oh, this show is like overrated, the animation is bad. I guess also because like people, you know, really hyped that shit up back then. Like people are like, Steven Universe is like it's so like it's such a human show. It's like so like forward thinking, and then, you know, the haters like saw the animation mistakes and they were like, this is your fucking beloved like deep masterpiece. But like something can be a deep masterpiece and look shitty sometimes. Like Invader Zim is like one of my favorite cartoon ever probably. And it looks like shit at many points because it was fucking animated in Korea by some fucking child on like being whipped to death. Yeah, I guess it was a perfect storm back then. People being annoying about it, who thought it was like the best the best thing ever. People who hated it because people were, you know, overselling it and it looked silly. Just all around real bad. Just wanted to like read back. Wouldn't expect me to be interested in Don't Hug Me. Seems like the type of thing I'd call Zoomer. No, that's old now. That's like old news. That's like I guess it is technically, you know, Zoomers grew up with it. But I think you fail to account that I'm a Zoomer and that sometimes I grew up with a Zoomer thing. I grew up not like I grew up religiously watching the Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared ones videos. But I knew of them, and then when I watched the BBC series, it's generally really good. Like no matter like what I previously knew about it, it was just really good. It's the British's gift to like the world, that show. And also like, okay, and also like there's another one. It's that show, and what's the other British thing? What's the other good British thing? It's Little Big Planet, Media Molecule. You could be a Zoomer, but you're from Arizona. Is there some sort of evil, like, force field in Arizona that ages you rapidly? Or what? Can I please leave the jungle? Please, oh please, I would love that. Oh my god. Okay. Is he done? Can I go to the ice cave next time? I kind of just want to... Oh, shit. I love this song so much. He rocks. I'm gonna die, though. This song is so cute. This is the most fucking, like, babyish, like, lovely, fucking little thing music I've ever heard in my life. It's so little. Oh my god. Do I have Spike Shoe? I do have Spike Shoe. Rocks. Fuck. That's okay. That's a Yeti. Oh, the saxophone. Oh, how it heals my little angry soul. Oh my fucking Christ. I forgot about the UFO. Jesus. You know what? UFO, create a hole for me. And whisk me away from this horrible place. Not quite, UFO. You can do it. You will get it soon. I never like seen this event. I don't think in any Vinny stream he ever gets the wet fur like mood. Ever. Christ, get out of here! Go away! Oh wow. Oh, that's really that's crazy. You can't do that. My fuck. Stop it! Stop it! No! What is this? Jesus! Oh my god. These things work exactly like the old behavior of UF Olives. Which is kind of funny. Sorry, Sloth. Fuck. Arizona is the most advanced place in the world. Huh, I didn't know that. The powder box is going to be triggered by particles. They're not called powder. Huh. So when a vase like breaks near them, they explode. That's fucking... Cool. Adventure Time, its consequences. It's funny because early on, Adventure Time was not deep. Eventually, that show became sort of like, oh, like super like artsy fartsy, like like oh, we talk about like deep like. Wait, can I not? Oh, that trick is not in this game. The weird whip, like ledge trick. It's like, oh, like really like emotional, like with characters like talk about their emotions and shit. They go through arcs. That show became that. But early in its run, I saw it aired on TV. It was very much not that. It was very much a stupid fucking babyish show. Like, the characters just had, like, they just spoke in stupid, obnoxious lingo. I mean, it wasn't obnoxious in Portuguese, because, like, you know, like, in the original, they say really dumb shit that, like, literally could not be translated to Portuguese. So, like, in a way, if you watch Adventure Time in Portuguese, you watch a less annoying show, because they don't say stupid fucking slang like, that's mathematical and shit like that, like weird 90s catchphrases. Even then, that show, it used to not be serious at all. It was very much just dumb shit, but then it sort of evolved into, like, seriousness. I wonder if, like, which show did it first? Like, I guess Steven Universe was way after, like, Adventure Time was already, you know, like, becoming hyper fucking serious, so maybe it really was the first one to do it. I don't know. I don't know why they did that anyway. I guess, like, eventually they got bored. They were like, oh, you know what? This whole, like, just random little babyish adventure thing is not working out. Let's make the characters, like, cry and make out. And I guess it worked. Kids really liked it. I remember Steven Universe was one of the last things airing on TV, like right around when I stopped watching TV entirely. It was like Steven Universe, Clarence, and like Uncle Grandpa, and I hated all of those, especially the latter, or the Uncle Grandpa and Clarence. Steven Universe was like just kind of boring, but those other two, they actively repulsed me. Like, the art styles in those shows is fucking atrocious. The colors are, like, awful. The characters have, like, one singular character trait, which is to be, like, hyper and annoying. And they are, like, just, like, 10 minutes each of just, like, nonsense. It's fucking, like, terrible. I hate those so much. Steven Universe, I remember, like, watching the Moss episode, like, the one where they're, like, fighting the living boss, And I think that was the first time I had ever seen that show, and I was like, what the fuck is this? This is not The Amazing World of Gumball. I didn't really, like, much care for it. The other two I actively resented, though. So, I guess in a way, they achieved more than Steaming Universe. The creators of Steven... Storyboarded for Adventure Time. Rebecca Sugar. Steven, apparently, haven't seen it. Isn't Everyone Deserves Forgiveness? Little baby. Every YouTube cartoon bro made it out to be. I mean, to an extent, it should be. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny seeing people post that, like, that clip of him, like, I think it's from the finale of the series, is when he's reconciling with his, like, other half, his alien half, and there's like you know, there's regular Steven who's like dying, and then the other one that is like full pink like picks him up, and like it's really funny because that's animated by James Baxter, and like when they do the little embrace, like it's like fucking beautifully like intricately animated because, you know, it's fucking James Baxter. Like when they're actually like hugging and like it does like a pan all around the shot, and it looks, you know, really good. It's like really good animation, but then, you know, it goes right back to normal, you know, right back to the normal animation of the show, which is to say it's, you know, workshop animation, so it goes right back to being bad again. It's kind of funny. Also, that is a really weird, you know, out of context clip of like the series finale, and people like post it as like, this is the most like emotional, beautiful thing ever, and it doesn't really make a lot of sense if you like don't know even a singular thing about the show. Kind of humorous. Steven after not surviving. I couldn't fucking believe it when I found out that the reason it's called Steven after not surviving is because that spells S-A-N-S. Sans. I couldn't fucking believe that. It's so clear that, like, you know, like fucking Game Theory was just like fucking around, and people took it so seriously. Again, it was fucking Game Theory that ruined internet discussion over everything ever forever. Like, it was because of that people sort of became super fucking like obnoxious about like, oh, this game has like deep meaning. Like the FNAF series is like all about like, it's like it has a deep like story about like child murder. It's actually secretly genius. Like, I get that Game Theory was just, you know, trying to make bucks on the internet, like making gross like clickbait, like, is Mario Jewish, like shit like that. They're trying to, like, you know, just like bank off YouTube, but it genuinely fucking ruined everyone forever on the internet, which is in a way kind of funny that that stupid white boy caused it, but also I wish it didn't happen. Okay. Have I watched The Elephant? The Elephant in the Room? I have not. There's a strange, like, little artsy movie that I heard about recently that I kind of wanted to watch. Is The Fantastical Planet or whatever. What is it? Not the Magical Planet. It's like, I think it is called The Fantastical Planet. It's like a weird, old like 70s movie where like the whole point is that it's like it's animated like watercolor and everything is like really weird. Like all of the environments and creature designs and everything, the humans, you know, the humanoids in it, they're all like weird and abstract, and it works on like weird, fucked up rules, kind of like, you know, it's like alien shit. It kind of reminds me of what's the name of that Junkhead, right? What's it called? Junkhead? Let me just like Google this. It's like this genre of weird, like, esoteric movie. Here it is, yeah, Junkhead from 2017. Like, this genre of like movie where you're thrust into like a weird, you know, esoteric like world without any explanation of like what is like happening, and you just like watch the characters like go through, you know, everyday life in this weird sort of fucked up world of theirs. And you know, this sort of the content is you know, is like sort of unveiling like what the fuck the rules of this world are and like what like it's all about, because, you know, it's like weird and abstract. Oh fuck. Yeah, I think it's called The Fantastical Planet. I kind of wanted to watch Junkhead as well. I briefly, like, I think watched like a synopsis of Junkhead, which, like, you know, truly not like a film like buff. But I simply didn't have the time. I do want to watch it at some point though, maybe, perhaps. Bye. That sounds dope. Yeah, both. I think Lua, you would like both Junkhead and Fantastical Planet. What is the elephant though? Determining Pyro's gender by the fingers on its model. That's fucking eugenics. Or what's it called? Phrenology? What is it called? That's scary. Why am I still playing this? Oh no. Nope. See that? All good? All good. I like the little coins that come out of the shopkeepers in Spelunky too. It looks really cool. It's very satisfying. It's a very satisfying like motion. It's like seeing the little coins like come out. It's really cool. The guy was shelling. The guy was selling a shotgun as well. Fucked up. It's called the game theory. No, I mean the thing where like you try to like determine like a person's, I don't know, ethnicity by the shape of their nose or some shit. I don't know. Which is, you know, not great. Don't do that. Maybe. There's also like there's like a compilation on YouTube of like every time like MatPat is transphobic, which is kind of funny. It's like from in his other videos, you know, it was like 2012. Everyone was fucking transphobic. There's just like a lot of, you know, like edgy jokes in his like older shit, I guess. Oh, but then I guess he eventually kind of stopped like doing it as much, like stopped, you know, being edgy. Probably just because, you know, he figured that being edgy is like not marketable anymore. That it isn't 2012. I doubt, you know, I doubt that one, he was really like, you know, transphobic and not just edgy like everyone else in 2012, and two, that he like stopped doing it out of like the like goodwill of his heart and not because it isn't marketable. That's not a penis, that's my dessert. Stupid fun. It's like it's a kind of like a, it's got kind of like a Mark Zuckerberg thing going where it seems like that guy's really trying to appear human when he's not. Like he's not a human. He's like just a weird, it's like white boy, but like as a weird species, not as like a human white boy. It's really weird. I don't like it. It's the same sort of brand of like psychotic, like sociopath as like Mr. Beast, which I hate. Like it's just scary. I don't like it. Oh my god. 7-minute short, Adult Swim produced. The idea is that it was produced like a game of exquisite corpse. There are three directors and teams who had to make each part without knowing what the others were doing. Huh. That's kind of fun. Fun idea. I might check it out. I like that little wolf shard. I think I said it at the time, but I like that little wolf shard you sent. The little like 3D animation mixed media wolf, where it's like, you know, like AI critic predicted AI in the 90s or whatever. Lizard in a costume. It's kind of funny just occasionally thinking about like older shit on the internet that is like kind of like just kind of not entirely forgotten, but just kind of like runs in the background now. Like, you know, making fun of Mark Zuckerberg was once all the rage. Like even fucking South Park did it. Now it's just kind of in the background. Like we all know that he exists and that he's a weird fucking alien robot person, but we don't really talk about him much. And like I was thinking about, you know, the whole like lizard people meme that was like a thing for a couple like years, months, of like, oh, like Obama is a lizard man or some shit. It's like cool memes. Just yeah, it's the nature of, you know, little internet jokes like that. They just fade away. But it's kind of funny remembering them like way after they no longer have any, you know, significance, relevance. Haven't watched it? You need to find a way to pirate it. Try what's the one? Did you try watch Cartoon Online? I think you can watch movies on that actually. What is the name of the other one? Is it fucking This one, I will warn you, this one barely fucking works. It's shit. I don't even care about, like, snitching on it, because I wish this site nothing but the worst. Cinebi. It's Cinebi. This was recommended by both Oscar and Gabriel. I asked, like, what is, like, a better, like, version of, like, watch Cartoon Online? They're like, Cinebi. It doesn't work a lot of the time. It just like, the servers are just often fucking times down, and it's just shit. It's just dog shit. You know, it sucks. But you can try it. You might be there. CIA did a great job of these conspiracies. Oh, that's... In a way, even though this game is a terrible, you know, like, background game to not pay attention to, it is kind of weirdly, like, relaxing just listening to the music, walking around. And again, this game, like, it does control in a fun way. Like, the controls are fun. It's just that the, you know, overall game design is, like, super fucking cockular. Like, everything kills in one hit, everything stuns you, everything, you know, like, deals a billion fucking... It's not even that everything deals a billion damage, it's that you always have only 4, like, hit points at all times. Which is, like, the worst. The worst. It has movies, yeah, it's behind the login. Or not even login, it's, like, behind, like, payment, right? Like, subscribing to it. Which is, I always thought that was weird when, like, a fucking piracy website or piracy just, like, website or, like, emulation site is like, oh, like, like, subscribe to us monthly for, like, quicker downloads. And it's like, what? What you talking about? You are a fucking illegal piracy website. What do you mean you're asking for money from me? Shouldn't that get them, like, fucking, like, sniped by Nintendo quicker? That they're, like, charging money for this shit? I guess it's, like, technically you're paying for, like, the service of the site working faster, not for the ROMs, but, like, they're still charging for ROMs anyway. I don't know, it's just kind of funny when, like, a sort of scammy kind of thing like that, it's like, hey, give me money. And it's like, yeah, buddy, what? What, huh? Very strange. Oh my god! Okay. I guess I have just learned what that, like, little whippy thing in 2 is for. It's for that. Like, in 2, if you, like, whip while, like, on a ledge, you, like, get bounced back weird, which, like, fucked Puku over a couple times, but, it makes sense. Like, it makes sense for what just happened there. Like, sometimes you just get, like, cling to a wall in this game and just take, like, damage. Like, especially when you have the climbing mitt, it just hurts. I hope I'm not getting sick. My throat feels weird and I feel warm, despite the fact that I'm not really that warm. What is with the fucking blue snakes? Christ, they're really coming now. Since when? When that happened? Fuck you. I do like the inherent rule that if you stomp an enemy, you don't get fall damage. Kind of creates some fun sometimes. The fall damage, you know, the fall damage in this game is ridiculous. It's maybe one of the most inconsistent feeling fall damage I've ever seen in my life. Like, even though it is like a set amount of, you know, height, sometimes, like, jumping there, I thought that was gonna hurt me. Like, it's really hard judging when you're gonna get, like, fall damage or not. It's, like, weirdly, like, really inconsistent, like, a lot of the time. Like, it's not, maybe it isn't inconsistent, but it feels that way just because of how, like, I don't know, I guess shitty the level design is, lack thereof, that is. Is there, like, I wonder if there's, like, any mod for, like, Spelunky that just has levels in it, like, pre-made levels? Like, a person just designed the challenge in Spelunky with the controls, and you gotta play it. Has anyone ever done that? That sounds like it could be fun. The Spelunky, but designed, essentially, you know? Fuck you, frog. Okay. You know, I was just, like, thinking about it, like, yesterday, upon noticing that the Spelunker has a hard hat in this game, like a, you know, oh wow, like a spiky, or not a spiky, like a, you know, like a light hard hat. Is that gonna? Nah, it's fine. Like, Guy Spelunky has a hard hat here, which is why, or just a little light hat. This is why he can, you know, see, like, that's why you're a light source when there's a dark level, you know, you can see around you. But that only really makes sense for this one character, because other characters don't have the light hats. So, you know, I was just thinking about that, how I never really thought about that. Oh, you know, he's just a very basic little Indiana Jones little guy. But, different. The boomerang is kind of shit in this game. It's kind of... It feels a lot slower. It feels a lot slower than in 2. The boomerang, that is. Oh, no. Okay. Alright. Alright. Yeah. Oh. Fuck you, man. It's a thing in Spelunky too? I already forgot what it was. What I was talking about. Okay, Carl Pilkington. Oh yeah. What? Don't. Wow, I'm dead. There's a piranha there. Where's the... What are you trying to... What are you trying to tell me, Uja? Fuck off, little monkey. Fuck you. What was the rapper name thing we were talking about yesterday, Puku? What was the thing that I said? Fuck. He scored with a bad bitch Asian girl. He did. He marries Tina Flan after the events of this game, you know, to have Anna Spelunky. Which is funny because canonically, Tina Flan is the one that turned Yama into the Eggplant King. Like, that's canon. Like, there was a speedrun in this game where, like, a person did, like, a run, like, as Tina Flan getting to the, like, hell ending and, you know, with the eggplant to then, you know, throw the eggplant at Yama. So, Spelunky developers, they made that, like, canon in, like, in Spelunky 2, you can go into hell, which is now the eggplant world, and King Yama is now the Eggplant King. And he plays a really cool song. I wonder if I could find a gift and an altar in the same, like, you know, floor, so that I could, like, hear the Eggplant song, because it's kind of funny. They just did, like, they reused the Eggplant song from this game as the Eggplant World theme in Spelunky 2. It's kind of cute. I love that song. That's maybe my favorite song in that other game. It's Derek's self-insert. He envisions himself as a female with a thing for spelunkers. Tina Flan? Can I get a source on that? I never heard that in my life. Yeah. I feel like you get more bombs from a regular bomb bag in Spelunky 2. In this you get 3. I feel like that's more in 2. It's I really do want to stream Spelunky 2 multiplayer, because like so much funny shit happened when me and Pook were like just playing. Like it was so humorous. Like a lot of the time, the ghosts in that game can like freeze stuff. Like you have like an ice breath as a ghost, and we would like you know, I especially would like constantly just be like blowing the ice beam just at random out into the, you know, just into the level, and Puku would just like be unfortunate like in the way when, you know, he's still alive, and just like get frozen midair, and because of that, you know, immediately get shattered upon like impact on the ground. And every time you get angry, it was really cool. It was pretty humorous. You're jarking? That's a pretty specific joke. Ow. I've been playing this for like 2 hours already, haven't I? Fuck. Also, like, the mechanic in these games, does it happen in this game? Wow, that was violent. Like, when you drop an item in this game, and it goes, like, items always go through semi-solid platforms like this, and because of that, you get fucked over a lot, especially in Spelunky 2. Because, like, you try just, like, putting something down, but you don't know that you're, you know, like, over a fucking, like, not solid platform, and, you just fucking, like, lose your item forever. You know what? I want to hear what that sounds like. In the second game, like destroying the Kali altar, like makes a really like crazy scream. Like it's a really loud sound. Like you just hear like Kali fucking like screaming. It's pretty cool. Manners at the table. Perish. See, that was like effortlessly avoided fall damage. I didn't want to do that. Whatever. Oh my god! He wasn't awake yet. He wasn't awake yet. He didn't get saved. He perished in that very floor. You know what? Fucking bullshit run as the last run. What do you think? Fuck, almost. Yeah, go, Dick. Go, go. Just go down. Whatever, man. Okay, he's down. Right. 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 Where is he? Are there shields? The shields are an invention of the second game, huh? A woke invention. Where is that fucking guy? I don't hear his like insane, you know, shooting. No, there he is. Pretty open area down there. Oh, a waste. Oh, whatever. That was a snipe, if I've ever seen one in this game. Right. The way they like hold it in their back, it looks really stupid. Alright, now this is the run. Yeah, this will definitely be a one-off. I'm not playing more of this fucking game. I have other, cooler games to play. Such as Super Temple and No More Hero. Go down, little. Huh? I thought it was another spider on me. I heard it. I heard it? No, I'm not that fucking crazy. I felt something. Maybe it was a bug. Something. Little mouse or something. Fuck you. Dude really did add a lot of combat like options, like the what's it called? The like the you know there's a machete and the shotgun here and the like ice ray and shit. But that has like the power pack, which like makes your shots like more powerful and whatnot. Go you dick. There is like what is this that I'm hearing in the kitchen? There's there's the power pack. Oh, and that's it. There's like the power pack and like the I forgot. Who cares? Yeah, that's it for Spelunky. Again, I enjoyed this game, like in an aesthetic level. It looks again quite cute, pretty sweet and fun looking. But to play it is like a futile, like a fruitless endeavor. Cause it just playing ain't fun. It just is not. Like failing at this game can be like kind of fun for like a little bit, but like just failing at a game for long enough just makes it not fun anymore. Like just banging your head against the wall against a game that like just wants you dead for like more than like say like 2 hours, it just isn't fun anymore. It's just fucking cock pain. So yeah, I probably won't play it anymore. But look forward to perhaps the possibility of playing, you know, me playing Spelunky 2 multiplayer with Puku on stream at some point. Yeah, look forward for that. But for now, go listen to the game soundtrack. It rocks. Don't actually play it at all. Yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for showing up, and see you another time.